Good morning, everyone, or good evening or afternoon, wherever you may be. It is Ryuto and Toph bringing you some of that good Guilty Gear action, whatever time it is. How's it going, Toph?
What's up, man? How you doing? Pretty cool to be doing this. You know, I've actually watched a fair bit of the Asia region. I actually, from a while back, even before, like when he won his first ICFC Asia, I was watching all of Anko's videos, so I'm very excited to get to watch just some of the Guilty Gear action I've been watching on, just kind of from afar. Actually getting to commentate it feels really cool. So it's just really, I'm really happy to be here.
Hey, just as excited to have you here because I know you're a morning person like I am. I mean, clearly you're here, so yeah, it's going to be a lot of good action. Definitely worth being up for it, and I'm definitely excited to see some of these matches that we have here today.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to take a look at the bracket yet, but I was hearing Obama read off some of the potential first rounds. And Jyosua, it might be Jyosua Anko. Speaking of which, and yeah, it just seemed like there was a pretty heavy amount of, just pretty stacked competition, probably just right out the gate. And yeah, really excited to get to see it.
Yeah. But first and foremost, we always got to make sure that the stream stays live, the lights stay on, all that good stuff. Obama doesn't get kicked out of his home. So let's definitely hit these advertisements real quick. First, we got Astro Headset Gaming. Definitely like their headsets a lot. Want to make sure Toph's already tapping the sides of his ears. You know that stuff is good. So definitely check out some Astro Gaming, and we'll have some bounties up ready for you. So definitely keep those in mind if you're looking for some nice Astro headsets or other gear from Astro.
Oh, absolutely. And, for everybody, of course, for our players, for just kind of the easiest way to support this really high level action. If you're literally in the Twitch chat right now, if you've never done it, I mean, you just got to head on over to the match arena. It really does take like 30 seconds. You don't even have to make an account. You can just connect to Twitch. You really can just claim one of those codes, and at no cost of your own, it's barely going to take any time at all. You're going to be able to contribute to the prize pool and just help out these really awesome players that we have. So make sure you do that. We've got tons and tons of codes. I believe 100 codes all night. So I'm even gonna go do one right now.
Hey, well, while you do that, let me tell the people about Hitbox real quick here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hitbox, I've seen a lot of folks get onto that Hitbox. They've gone from arcade sticks, gone to Hitbox, definitely have taken control of their gaming. There's one good friend of mine who plays Soul. I hate it because he can hit so many more buttons than a Soul should normally be allowed to. So very frustrating to see, very frustrating to hear, but they have definitely taken me down a notch. So definitely take control of your gaming today over at hitboxarcade.com/ICFCG and get gaming right now.
Honestly, every time, it's like every couple months, I feel like the FGC was ahead of, I'm more from a Smash background than traditional FGC. Right. But it's funny because, the whole Hitbox, like, is it really better than the other styles of controllers? Like, that's starting to hit the Smash community now. And I'm really starting to reach a point where every day I kind of wake up and I'm like, man, maybe I should make the switch. Maybe it's time. I don't know. They're really good controllers. So yeah, I mean, for everyone in chat, honestly, it might just be the way to go.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But if you're not familiar, we have some, as I mentioned earlier, some Astro bounties to get some of these good, nice Astro gaming products in here. So take a look at these. There's different bounties. I'm even on the bounties now. But if any of these happen here, win around with an overdrive that breaks the wall 7 times, play a mirror match 10 times, which is entirely possible because we have 2 big Ramlethal players in here, or the Habibi Burst, activate a Gold Burst 13 times. Definitely go to follow AstroTR and let them know that you're here to win some prizes.
That's right. We're definitely going to see some of these tonight, I have to imagine. Yeah, what are the other like prominent? I feel like when I watch a lot of ICFC Asia, I feel like I see a lot of Chipp mirrors too, right?
Yeah,
could get like Samitto and some of the Korean Chipp players as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of crossover between the Japanese and Japanese and Korean players when it comes to character parity. So you're definitely going to see a lot of mirror matches, at least 6 in a night. So that's going to be an easy picking for anyone out there who's looking at the bounties.
Definitely, yeah. ICFC, of course. This is actually my second time commentating in ICFC. I had the pleasure of doing the NA region. What was that, like 2 or 3 weeks ago? It was I was on there with Rinja Nurjosh, and yeah, it was, it's always a good time over on Tasty Steve channel. Here, of course, on twitch.tv/Majin Obama for the Asia stream. And EU is going to be on the main, Tenno Media, kind of just Tenno Media channel. But it's all the good stuff you've come to expect from the ICFC brand. 3 different regions a week, extremely high level play across 3 different regions. So, if you're not following all of the channels on the stream, you really might as well right now. And it's free to sign up. It is free to sign up. So most likely based on where you're at, if you're watching some of this good strive and you're thinking, man, I want to get my hands dirty myself. That's the place to do it. Smash.gg/ICFCGGST.
And hey, like I said, we got to make sure we keep these lights on, but we got to make sure that you all are enjoying it outside of the scene too, outside of the stream. So, hey, check it out. We have a bunch of sticker packs for you. Void the puddle packs 1 and 2 because, hey, ours is a pretty funny guy. Let's be real here. Keeping it loud. Majin Obama keeping it classy. We'll leave it at that. And hey, all in all, just level up your game in general. Just a nice little mishmash pack right there. So hey, if you're on your phone or on your computer, scan that QR code with your phone or visit the 10-o.gg/merch for all these fine stickers that you can stick on absolutely anything. You can stick them anywhere.
And think about the combinations too. Think about the sticker combinations. Think about, you've got the Glizzy and you've got that Majin Obama sticker right there. That's, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of colorful combinations that you could easily come up with if you get your hands on some of these packs.
Right. We're trying to make Majin Obama eat, and you can also make Majin Obama eat.
That's right. ICFC, twitter.com, youtube.com, and patreon.com/10omedia. Go check all those out. Of course, if you're not following on Twitter or YouTube, you really might as well, just if you're ever trying to find a tournament to watch, odds are on any given night of the week, there might be something good happening over on 10O Media, so you're going to want to check them out. Good folks, just providing top tier, top level of production for a lot of tournaments everywhere.
Right.
So I think we got our first match of the evening. Yeah, it is indeed Jyosua versus Anko. Right, I'm definitely, again, you're going to have to forgive me. I'm coming in for more of a Smash background here, so you're going to have to help me out here. Which character do you actually play?
Oh, hey, no worries. I play Faust. And
hell
play
yeah.
is a very light word right now. So,
I feel that.
I'm definitely always on the outside looking in, looking for the most fundamental possibilities to take over advantage in the matches and whatnot. And this is going to be a very, very good one because Anko always very good at controlling the airspace right in front of them, going in and out of the spaces, and knows that, hey, characters like Leo and Soul are very scary. I should keep out of range of them, and you're definitely seeing right now from Anko baiting stuff like the flash kick and whatnot, and making sure that Jyosua does not have the time to get in.
Yeah, absolutely. Jyosua in now, though. Okay, back turn pressure. Wall break.
There we go. Nice power bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, do it.
Around that. Wow, very nice. Very nice.
Only won like 2 exchanges in all of that. Anko won 5 to 6 exchanges and just was doing piddly damage compared to the power of the king.
Oh, little throw bait right there. Berserker slash. Jyosua's on top of him again. This could be great start for this match for Jyosua here. YRC, get off me.
Ooh, but grabs the record walk through there, just making sure that Jyosua doesn't get the gimmicks for free. Not at all.
That's right.
And for those of you who may not know, Jyosua is a very huge lab monster. Definitely goes on Twitter a lot, talks about a lot of situations and whatnot, thinks about this stuff a whole bunch. So you can definitely see a lot of situations that are being thrown out to make sure that Anko has to stay on guard.
That's right. He's going to have to think about that one right there, though. Anko with a very nice hit confirm. Far as right into the super, that reversal super. Ooh, max range. Wow.
Nice anti-air too to boot.
Yep. Anko gonna have to cut the pressure short, of course, with Ramlethal, terrifying corner pressure, but if she's not able to pick her swords up, as they are stuck into the wall, she is gonna have to kind of back off, give the opponent a little bit of respect.
Exactly. And that's definitely the name of the game right now, Joe. Just pure respect from both players until you can do stuff like that and completely disrespect them, kick them out of the field, and say, hey, look, that was cute damage. That was a cute attempt. But
yeah,
look, this hurts a lot. Both of us hurt a lot. We know what game we're playing.
Yeah, I mean, Leo and Ram definitely two characters where when they're in their happy place, Ram, of course, as the corner, as kind of that win condition. Leo, you know, it can be mid-screen, honestly, just getting a knockdown, turning his back to you. You're often just kind of in a lot of trouble. But Anko, you know, reacting well right now. Actually, some of these cross-ups have already been thrown. So, you know, Anko definitely showing he knows the ins and outs of the defensive game pretty decently. Let's see how this next game goes.
Yep, absolutely. You can definitely see Anko, like you said, knowing the defensive game very, very well, kind of moving in and out of Jyosua's just general area and movement and whatnot. But just, I think Jyosua is really good on the other hand, making the one hits count. Like, is very ready to act off of any situation. But oh my gosh, Anko, good Lord Almighty.
Definitely something that, you know, for us Ramlethal players, it was kind of interesting. Man, that's actually a wild hit confirm. That was really good.
Anko was insane at that. You're gonna be seeing it all night.
Yup. Yeah, it's kind of wild because for Ramlethal, like, you know, the one, I guess, big weakness was, you know, okay, if you get a hit mid-screen, sometimes you don't get a ton. But ever since, especially the most recent patch, it's just like, okay, wait a second, like, she definitely has some really crazy stuff she can do, especially with the new Rekka routes. Being able to kind of dash cancel the Rekka and then cancel the dash into whatever you want is definitely crazy.
It's so sick nasty. And speaking of sick nasty, this is going to do a good chunk of damage. Not going to kill, but Okazeme on the other end of the wall break. Let's see what Jyosua does. Ooh, he's going to burn all of his meter for that. And Jyosua has some FD, so that's going to burn their meter. They're not going to have 50 meter after that exchange. And that was really smart from Anko. But
and Gold Burst, I had a feeling, you know,
there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Dang. That's a tough, yeah, that's definitely a tough spot. You know, it's funny that was another fat buff is, you know, it's crazy. Like pre-patch, that was one of the most minus supers. You could definitely like punish it full screen with a lot of characters, and now it's like plus they completely changed kind of how the dynamic of blocking that particular super. You know, you used to see sometimes people would use it because if in particular, say your swords are in the corner and you can't run over and go get them anymore, you happen to lose them over there, that super does bring your swords back. So you'd see sometimes if people had a full stick of butter, they would use the beam super and like maybe RC it to keep pressure, but now you can just do it at 50% and be fine. And if anything, be very happy right there. That other 50% of your meter could go towards, well, doing another beam super and chipping them out.
Yeah.
So, kind of wild stuff.
Right. And definitely, it's a lot more of a checkmate button now, like you kind of mentioned. It's just, it has a lot more utility in its real application versus just being like a, well, if it hits, great, or if it combos, great type of thing, keeps you full screen or not. But then you're kind of like, there's a very rare opportunity where it's like, I don't have all my swords when I'm not mid-screen or I'm in the corner and it's like, I'm going to use the other super anyway that does a ton more damage and is still just as safe if someone jumps out of it. So it's right. As I don't personally, on a personal level, on a religious and spiritual level, I don't agree with it being safe, but yeah, I understand for the need of the game.
No, I mean, I guess it's cool that they gave it a use besides, because like, yeah, realistically, you are right. The other super at, you know, pre-patch, the other super, you would just kind of use it every, like, you don't really need to think about it. Sometimes if you're on the other side of the screen, you can't make it over there and you got a wall break, you do the beam super, but that was about it.
Right.
It's funny because, yeah, as it's, you know, sometimes a character gets buffed, you see all the mains like, oh, thank God, we really needed this buff. But it was funny because when the Ram buffs came out, you know, me and all the Ram players, we were like, wait, really? Like, we did we need this?
Yeah, did we?
But yeah, like, I mean, I didn't feel like we needed that, but I mean, I'll take it. I'm happy, you know. Can't complain.
I think it's just repercussions from what they did to her in XR. I don't know if you were around those days. Like you said, you have more of a Smash background and whatnot. So I don't know if you were around.
I dabbled. You know,
you dabbled. Okay.
I dabbled.
She definitely started off, like, let's put it this way. She started off basically as strong as she is now in XR. And they're like, oh, wow, that's messed up. And I'm like, yeah, that is messed up. And they just cut off her legs for like the rest of Guilty Gear XR period. XR 1.2, XR Rev 2, Rev 2.1. She just never recovered on that. Just never came back, unfortunately.
She was like what was her kind of archetype? Because she wasn't like, you know, heavy corner pressure, make you block forever like in Strive, right? She was kind of like a trap character, kind of, you deploy your swords and...
She more or less was like, that was where her strength ended up being in the corner and setting up kind of those swords that automatically swing after a certain amount of time and whatnot, and kind of like setting up the traps where you can like hit them out of the air and whatnot and be able to control the game. Right. She originally had a lot more mid-screen and her records were a lot more useful, had a little bit more utility and everything, but they kind of took that away, so she really had no mid-screen. Her anti-air was pretty bunk also, so you could just kind of jump in on her. And she kind of just had like okay range-ish stuff, had to push towards the corner before she got her game started. And it was a lot of like convoluted timing stuff, like let me set up the sword here, let me do this recta here. If I let the go of the sword here with this timing, then they'll catch a frame trap here, then I can set up another sword here. Right. It was just like a whole like, it was just a mousetrap of setting up stuff. So absolutely,
so you'd feel badass for doing it because it was, it required a lot of finesse, and you would look good for the highlight reel. But like, if you're the sort of person that just wants to pick a top tier and win, it feels like you're working a little bit too hard. It's like one of those.
Exactly. It's like, yeah, you can win, but it's the what I feel like the, by comparison, Melee Samus thing, where it's like, yeah, you can win with Samus, but God, the stuff you have to learn to even combat with just like the basic tools of a lot of characters is just, that bar is way too high.
Yeah, makes sense. I mean, I didn't super duper play. I actually did play a lot of XX, like Accent Core, and before I actually did, I like playing the arcades. But I always watched, and I didn't really see that much Ramlethal, so I didn't know too much about her, but probably for good reason.
Right. There was like only like maybe 2 or 3 Ramlethals you could name by name in the US, for example. And fortunately, one of them was in my state, so I'm like, okay, I was never caught off guard.
Got it. Here's the other very strong Ramlethal player, Saryu, versus Ty Giovana. Is it Ty? Is it just Ty? TY?
I think everyone was saying. I think I was saying TY, but let's go with TY.
I'll go with TY.
Yeah,
I'll go with TY.
But definitely very two strong players that we saw last week here. Oh my gosh, they definitely scrapped for sure. And TY is back against Saryu. I'm always a fan of Saryu. I just love Saryu's playstyle so much.
Yeah, Saryu definitely sick.
But starting off strong here, TY just pushing towards the old corner, just blocking the entire time. And like TY keeping the spacing, making sure that Saryu can't jump out with that jump heavy, just keeping it calm.
Yeah, that JH definitely. Ooh, big speed there for him. TY.
Hell yeah.
Gotta keep her out. Yeah, the JH did get a little bit nice anti-air throw right before Saryu hit the ground. Yeah, that JH did get a little bit smaller. It's obviously still a strong move. Not quite as egregious as I think the earlier versions of the move, but you're definitely still going to see a lot of JH, especially jumping out of the corner against a character with sometimes more stubby moves like Giovana.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those moves that's like, okay, you can't just brain dead through, wow, that dash onto the bar slash, that was sick. But it's not a move you could just kind of throw out without kind of that mentality of like, oh, I'm just doing it just to do it. It's like, yeah, if you adjust the timing a little bit, you can probably catch the 6-piece slightly off guard and hit them anyway, but it's not just free anymore. And TY definitely took advantage of that.
Definitely. Ooh, there's the cross up.
There we go again. TY doing such a good job keeping the corner in every situation. This is so good on control.
Oh, yeah. And that's going to be a KO right there, I think.
Oh, it's going to be, if not, very close. Oh, that was beyond very close.
Especially ball break. Yeah, so little. I mean, there's so low scaling going into that super TY.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, executing the Giovana game plan, right? Get on top of them, try to get a frame trap. Hopefully they got some risk on them because they blocked a fair bit. And Saryu playing, I would say, pretty respectful with the, on defense for most of those rounds. Not really super duper mashing out, but of course with Strive, there's always the flip side of like, yeah, blocking's great and all, but there's a little thing called the risk gauge, and then when you do get opened up, it's after life. So.
Yeah, and against a character like Giovana, who's very, very good at opening frame traps in the first place without even needing the risk gauge, they're going to, whoever the Giovana player is, if they're worth their salt, they're going to be used to just confirming off of a counter hit anyway and maximizing that damage. And you can bet your buns that TY will definitely be there for that.
Yep. Oh, already opened up with the overhead there.
Oh my God, the 2Ps just doing so much work right now. 6Ps into the corner here. Once again, those confirms into, no super, just going to use the K9 cannon to break the wall instead.
K9 cannon.
I know, it's good, ain't it?
It is. TY with a full stick of butter here. And burst, though. Okay, match it super out.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Saryu was ready.
That was good. Yeah, and very importantly, that got rid of 100% of TY's meter, right? Having to PRC the super and still losing the interaction. And now, drops the record confirmed, but maybe not the biggest deal.
Saryu waking up here. Oh, there's still burst on the table. Delays it just a bit. TY,
yeah, he waited.
Yeah, that was a little bit scary. Oh, but this is going to be it. Saryu going to get themselves on the board finally.
Wow.
That was
honestly a really big round comeback. Saryu was inches from death for basically the latter half of that match. Or that game,
But now Saryu, like, the blood is pumping. The line was kept back into the corner here, and the line is awakening, doing so much damage to TY here early on in the match. It just jumps on him. Oh my god.
Oh, that move hurts to get hit by.
Oh god, it just the hit stop, the counter, the screen turning. Oh, everything about that was just definitely like chef's kiss. I'm just topping off this pasta with this wonderful sauce. Watch this.
Opening people up with I think Sabrabot. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I never call the Ram moves by their names. Whatever, the giant double sword swing.
Yeah, the double swords.
Yeah, that opening people up with that move it always feels like the dirty. It's just like gotcha. Gotcha, dude. I don't know what you were doing. You doing something. And
you press the button.
That's right.
It's one of those moves that you kind of half forget that it exists sometimes. And then the Ramlethal plays, I would think, oh, it's a big move you wouldn't want to use from a far distance. No, they always use it in your face. It's like, why? Why would you do that here?
Yeah. I mean, I would say the one rule is just do when you have meter, just so you can RC it, just in case.
Yeah.
Don't foul, but
it's never a 0 meter move. But Saryu did it anyway.
Yeah, man. Oh.
Jesus. TY not happy about that. All right, gonna.
That's right.
Nice
anti-air of the JX. There you go.
Oh, and I can't finish it off though.
Just does it.
Yeah, just run in 5K. Such a good move to just kind of start the neutral game for Giovana. And now TY on match point.
Yeah, super close games here. What a wild. I mean, this is super duper early in the tournament, but definitely two of the heavy hitters already. So.
Yeah, absolutely. These are definitely very condensed tournaments. Just sitting here like just sweetened up like milk. Super condensed. Everyone's just super good. They play so well, and you're used to seeing kind of the same players in like the top 6 area and whatnot too. So every match is strong. Oh no! All right,
full combo mid-screen here.
Yeah, Saryu now on the other side of the corner has 50 more meters to work with. Uses the YRC to get out of the corner. Nice backdash.
Oh, the 5D charge, baby! I was just gonna commend TY for blocking the uncharged 5D in the corner. I was like, wow, that was really good. Great reactions, but then the charged 5D, I gotta hold my horses.
Right. When the solution becomes like, oh, you did the fast version, huh? Let me try the slow version, and it works.
The slow version.
Oh my gosh, that has to feel so good on the mentality. And now Saryu also matching TY for match point.
Yeah, TY with everything. Oh my goodness gracious.
Dope, I think it's over.
Yeah. I don't want to say it just in case I was wrong, but no, those supers are very damaging. Dang, good stuff to TY. Yeah. Great composure.
Oh no, absolutely. Just super strong the entire way through. TY, you could definitely see a lot of what TY was doing against Saryu, and just saying, okay, I'm gonna try to keep you to the corner here. Every time I see you jump, I'm gonna back up and make sure that you're still back towards the corner here. Make it scary for you to air dash, make it scary for you to use RC because I can grab you out of stuff, and just really control that situation so Saryu to not get to that mid-game area where it's like, okay, I can actually poke you out now. It's like, no, you're right in front of my face. You have to commit to a record or something. And even then, TY just backdash out of those situations. That's
right. Yeah, even getting anti-air on some of those JH escape attempts. Really good stuff. Again, that can be a very frustrating move to try to anti-air sometimes just on the timing. So yeah, TY definitely showing mastery in the matchup right there. Sorry, already losers. Dang.
Yeah. Like we were talking about before, this is just a very tight-knit tournament. Just everyone has played everyone pretty much at this point. And everyone is really strong.
Everyone's really good.
Yeah. So it's like at any point, someone who just killed it last time. I think Samitto is a great example. 3 weeks ago, Samitto was just killing everyone. And then the following week just got kind of blown out real early by comparison. It's just like, yeah, you could just have a slightly off week and everyone else is just slightly more on point. And, oh, sorry, I just slipped at 8. Whoops. Oh well.
Yep. Absolutely. It's just killers all the way down here.
Exactly.
Just killers all the way down here.
But hey, that's why I know that's why I'm here. I know that's why you all are here. And hey, we greatly appreciate you all here. You know what I appreciate a little bit more though? Pin that match, Reno. Get that button in there. Click those buttons. The match hasn't started yet, but you can get that button done in time before the match even starts. So hey, get it done.
You literally don't even need to make an account. You literally don't even need to register. You just link your Twitch, and that's all you got to do. Link your Twitch, and then just claim one of those coupon codes, and you're going to be contributing to the prize pool for free, which is insane. So Jiro, of course, a top Anji player as well as early type. Really insane chip player. Definitely one of the standout Guilty Gear Strive chips for sure. To be watching, and one of the players that's still putting up amazing results. Despite the fact that I think a lot of the chip players saying, "Ooh, that was a saucy route."
Yeah.
A lot of the chip players say, post patch, Chip one of the big losers of the patch, but early type still getting it done.
Yeah, I know you're from the Smashy, and I won't say any names, but there's definitely one main progenitor.
There's one name in particular, yes. It's not coming to mind right now. I can't really place it. It's crazy,
But we're leaving. We're leaving that behind. I mean, we're leaving that behind.
That's
as we go into our second round here. Jiro, everyone's absolute hero. Like Jiro was making waves last time, got second place. Everyone was cheering for this dude, and Jiro's brave to do some more damage. Early type, maybe getting put to an early grave here. God damn!
I know they say do it on somebody besides Chip, but no, that was crazy.
Oh my, yeah.
The burst has to come out. No real choice right there. And your early type getting blown up. Oh my god! And that wasn't even that whole combo. That was like 75% didn't touch the wall. 75% from like this part of mid screen to this part of mid screen didn't even touch the wall.
I think I'm bleeding from that one. Jesus. Like, I just looked up like, oh, Chip's just dead. Oh God.
Yeah.
Sometimes I watch Chip players. Sometimes I watch Chip players and I think, oh man, this character's cool. Look at all the stuff he could do. They're having a great time. And I see him get hit once. I was like, yeah, right. No, like, I make too many mistakes.
is this life for me? It's tough. It's tough.
Oh no, not again. Okay. Gets out a little bit there. Gets to live a little bit longer. All right, early type fighting the way out here. Gets the corner.
Yeah.
Nice Rekka.
Well run combo, yup.
Yep, into like sick knockdown back into the corner again. God, that's such a cool combo.
That's sick. That is super sick. I actually haven't seen that one. I thought that was like a route to like, not break the wall, but okay.
Oh, no. Early type is definitely a combo fiend. Oh my gosh. And early type is definitely the kind of person who likes to bait out those bursts. Waking up right now. Early time making a great comeback here. Jiro's going to have to really step up the game on the defensive side to be able to get their own game going back again.
Yeah. If anything, somewhat of a questionable burst, considering, just the life situation, but regardless, that backstretch RC was very cool to bait that out, so.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But hey, Chip does a lot of single hits and does a lot of small damage hits and whatnot.
True. That's a good point.
So you might get that burst back. It might be possible, but we'll see what happens here. Ooh, gets the counter, but doesn't confirm, unfortunately. Oh, and just uses the uncharged burst and doesn't get anything off it. Early type, ready to mash out early.
That's right. Oh, and going low.
Oh my god, this is so dirty, Toph.
Keeping that pressure up. Good, honestly, though, really good defense from Jiro. Wow. Dealing with that. Whoa, what an air throw! No!
Oh my god, break the wall off that.
Yeah, no meter, not going to be able to get a KO, but... Oh, and what a throw. Nice job. Good read there. Honestly, even at the highest level, you're always going to be able to find some mileage on those round start situations. Sometimes they're just going to spin.
Right.
Sometimes they're just going to spin.
It's like, I know your main tool. I've seen your dance, and damn, your dance is great. It's excellent, but you're going to need a partner here, partner, and just grabs onto those hands and starts swinging along with them.
Sometimes you just want a hug.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
Oh man, Jiro early type. Yeah, it's definitely I don't know. This is definitely super tense. A lot of moments where they're getting these big openings, and just because of the meter situation. They're forced to make some tough decisions. Of course, early type right there, not even just having to do it. Get very, very many hits because he didn't have the meter to follow up. Okay, Jiro here. Oh, counter hit from early type.
Oh, early type even like backing up out of like muscle memory, even though Jiro didn't have a burst to really
Didn't
speak
have a burst,
of.
right?
Yeah. It's like, keep it in your muscle memory. There's no reason not to. You're not going to miss out on any combo or that easy, hard to confirm or anything like that. So
it feels so natural to just do down back right there for a second, you know?
right.
Ball break here. Jiro no super, so again, reset to neutral. Next hit will probably decide, oh, big air throw.
100% combo. Will it be enough? No, doesn't reach, unfortunately. YRC, on the other hand, there's still burst on early type side if they decide to go for it. But Jiro now has 50 meter. Does the burst there.
Big burst. Oh, that backdash attempt not going to work. Early type.
Hangs in there just barely at the end there. And now, early type on match point. Oh my gosh, break confirmed though. That buff to the butterfly.
That is about as good of a round start you'd want from Jiro. Burst. Oh, big 6P.
Ooh, again. All right, butterfly forces block. Nice. Tries to jump out, gets it low. Very
early
good.
type getting opened up.
Yeah,
the butterfly. The butterfly mix basically every single time that round was netting Jiro big damage. So.
Both of them, same brain cell, definitely right there. But oh, break it from early type there.
Yeah, what an interaction. Okay, 50% here now. Left on Jiro. Early type looking for that far slash. Just trying to potentially even whip punish. Ooh, that's a big opening.
Oh yeah.
And with positive bonus too.
Yeah, that's gonna do so much. Tries to go for one more mix-up, doesn't get it, but there's still a burst on early type side. Jiro might get a burst back in time. We'll see. Just throws again, early type. You're so good at this, and doesn't block the clone. Gets Naruto'd out at the very end there. No FD on their table. Oh, that is unfortunate, Jiro.
That's tough. That's tough. I mean, definitely those last two rounds showed if you're fighting Anji and you get opened up, or if you're fighting Chipp in that last round you get opened up, that definitely shows how a round can spiral south very quick for either side. Of course, both those players, definitely able to just once they get the pressure going, just put you in a situation where you kind of got to guess, and it's pretty tough. Anji, I would say another character, right? That recently, not as recently as the most recent patch, but the previous patch before that, it was pretty gnarly, pretty cool how they got some nice shiny new toys to play with.
Right,
those
right.
cancels.
And it's definitely one of those changes that they added in for like that first initial patch where it was just like, oh god, we really messed up. Just give him faster moves. Like, sir, we don't have the time or the money to animate this. Just make him do it. Make him cancel
speed it up.
Yeah, just speed it up. Just card cancel it to it. He just gets card cancels. Just hit the card cancel button. Make it happen.
Yeah.
Then he got the bus after that.
Yes. Right. Yeah. Anji, definitely a fan favorite character, I would say, in this game in a lot of ways. I think a lot of like very fun players to watch play Anji. And yeah, that was about as intensive a set as you can get. That was extremely close between those two players.
Right. And kind of unfortunately, Jiro is the main quintessential Anji player in these tournaments here. I haven't seen any other Anji players personally yet, so it's a little bit unfortunate. Still, despite Anji having the buffs and playing a lot better and a lot more consistently, you're still not seeing a lot of Anjis kind of coming out of the woodworks quite yet. We have just kind of the old Anji heads still really heralding that flag. I know Lasso is a very, very big one. Comes in every so often here just to chat in the chat, just cheering for all the Anjis that they see anywhere. But this is kind of one of the big ones here.
And that's another bounty, by the way.
Yeah.
Man. All right, first to three. So we are in that part of the bracket. First to three, Samitto and early type. Definitely two of the premier Chipp players. Of course, Samitto, I mean, just a Chipp Xanath legend through the years. I mean, honestly, for everything I know, early type could be as well. I'm just not as antiquated, if you will, but right here today, I would say, this is a tough one to call. Two extremely world-class players.
Yeah, it's definitely, you can't always know all the players, and it was a certain period of time where we only kind of just knew Japanese players, like very pieces, parts and pieces here and there. So early type has definitely shown their mettle against Samitto, but Summit has usually panned out against early type. Just really plays against early type style generally, but early type sometimes just does this.
Yeah, not right now. I mean, this round looking, I would say more on early type side. Although, all right, Samitto getting some stuff started. Okay, just a rising JP. Keep it simple. you're definitely sometimes in that region of health where you're like, look, I just need to, I can hit you with anything. You know, I really, at certain matches you wouldn't really do otherwise suddenly become a lot more tempting, and
Right.
it's just, sometimes.
Yeah, I would definitely say on that regard, early type is definitely the kind of player who's just like, I'm willing to, guess. I'm willing to like commit to like very hard options, the DPs, the back dashes and whatnot, and the dashing and throwing stuff like that. Early type loves that stuff. Samitto, on the other hand, is a little bit more Fuzi and fundamentals based, has a lot better setups in the corner, and early type usually has a hard time defending against that. But if they luck out and they wild out, case in point, they get rewarded insanely. So it's definitely a yin yang style in there, just between the two of them.
Early type wants to pull the trigger, right? Wants to get it, just kind of wants to get the party started.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely think, it was actually even one of the first VODs when I was really like, when this game first came out, I was watching like a ton, just digesting all the footage I could find. I remember I was watching actually Kazunoko of all players, and Kazunoko really impressed me. He was the first Chipp player I really watched. I would say a lot of the Chipp players early on that I was watching, especially kind of in the Western regions, were a little bit more similar to the early type playstyle you just described, where, it was like, I'm so fast, I can make an interaction happen now, right?
Right.
But I was watching Kazunoko, and he was basically using the ground speed of Chipp to just kind of play, he was actually using a lot of the more old school Guilty Gear movement with like FD, faultless breaking, and he would like run up faultless break, and then look for like a whiff punish. And I really like that whiff punish based play style.
Yeah.
Using that in conjunction with just Chipp's amazing ground speed that can get you exactly where you want to be.
Yeah, that's definitely a playstyle that you don't see nearly as much nowadays, I feel like, but the just don't get hit playstyle in Guilty Gear, you're definitely going to get hit for sure, but you can see a lot more of like, I'm not going to commit to that by blocking, I'm going to commit to that by backdashing, by RCing, by doing these other various options versus I'm stopping from your face and forcing the interaction where you want to press a button. People have just gotten a little bit too, I think, quick and used to the game at this point. Oh my gosh, the 6K. That is the Samitto special right there. Just completely uses that every single time they can.
Oh, clutch burst. Oh, but right back in there is...
Oh my gosh, really tight. Might take against Samitto this time.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly where we want to be, up a game. All right, Samitto's got to get on the board here.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Runs right into
center stage. Yeah.
And confirms all the way to the corner, too. Jeez, that was sick.
That was sick. You got to be feeling good here if you're really tight. And now you got to be... Burst is not online. You're not going to be able to KO, but one more mix.
Oh, and the mix has been hit.
Damn.
Oh, jeez. Early type. Taking early 2-0 against Samitto.
Yeah, that was clean. But this was best of 5, right? First of 3.
Yes.
So
Yes.
someone's still alive here. Someone's still alive for sure.
We are in the top 8. Like, once again, very good this tournament. It's just like, yeah, you'll see a lot of the usual names because everyone's so strong and whatnot, but this is definitely a matchup we've seen week over week over week. Last time I think I saw it was more close to like losers finals or grand finals, maybe it was. I can't remember exactly, but now this is just the beginning of top 8. So definitely get comfortable here, and definitely all the people from Addis 2D get comfortable.
That's right.
Thank you for bringing your community in with us. We are here in top 8 of ICFC. Hopefully you all enjoy your stay.
Saw that. Welcome, Raiders. We're just in the middle of a Chipp ditto, and it is early type up 2-0. Again, thank you, Addis2D, for the raid. Appreciate that. Hope you had a great stream. Okay, DPing out of the corner is early type. Yeah, early type, definitely with a lot of just momentum. You can feel, you can definitely feel the confidence. Ooh, I'm pushing you into the corner now.
Yeah, and Samitto once again trying to press a button and just early type, throwing a button out just slightly after that Okazeme, and just getting a counter hit super easily. Samitto has not even got their game started this entire set.
Yeah, honestly, if you watch this set, if you didn't know who Summit was, like, this would not do the legacy of Samitto justice, right? It's like, hey, I guess early type is just a lot better than this other guy.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on?
Yeah, and then you look like 2 weeks ago, you're like, wait a second, Samitto just whooped this guy's buns. Oh my god! Early type,
he's disrespecting him.
Yeah, he's disrespecting everything.
He stood there for like a full second. He's like, Anthro now. Not even panning out, but damn. Perfect anyway. Early type.
Oh my god.
No. He definitely just stood there like, jump. No,
Yeah,
okay,
got
get him. That was kind of naughty.
That was
Damn, good stuff to early type.
Yeah, yeah. The active play style definitely wins out this time. Samitto just didn't even have a chance to get, like I said, kind of bear at the steps and whatnot, but couldn't even get to the point to set anything up. Not even like a blocked move. So that is just absolutely terrifying. And early type is going to go into winners finals after the win against Samitto, and could be facing either Anko or TY Giovana.
Anko or TY. So TY kind of running the Giovana. TY running the Ramlethal gauntlet. Honestly, because if TY takes it over for Anko here, TY will have been the one to send Saryu and Anko to losers back to back. Two of the top Rams honestly in the world at this point. Definitely two of the scariest threats in the bracket here, but also two Ramlethal players.
Yep, absolutely. And then we also have like one of the matches on the loser side already set up. We have Saryu versus Adoken. Yeah. Adoken, a Soul player, and Saryu, the other Ramlethal player that we were used to seeing. They played each other before, for sure. Saryu usually comes out on top, but Adoken can make people explode because, solo player for one. But the way that Adoken just plays is just wild enough. Just that slight edge over enough to make you say, I need to do something because they're just wilding out on me and I need to make them stop. Oh my God.
Yeah, there's always that kind of implicit pressure that blocking in this game has with the risk edge, right? Like you don't, obviously in fighting games in general, locking people down is good, forcing people to either hold your pressure or have to, take a losing guess, try to mash out of your pressure. But there's the extra factor of like the longer you block in this game, the more damage you're going to take when you finally do get opened up. And so people are kind of compelled to try to get out of the pressure earlier.
Right.
And TY definitely explained that.
Yeah, it's like, if I'm going to take a hit, it might as well not be a counter hit starter.
Right, exactly. Honestly, that Rekka these days from Ramlethal, that Rekka, a big way to get the party started in exactly that manner with the Rekka cancels. In just the 5P. We'll this.
Yeah. On my wall. Oh my gosh. But damn, Ty once again just showing that, I ain't afraid of no Rams and just taking over that match super quickly, super early. TY is playing so well.
Yeah, TY playing at this range, like trying to, I like that from... So TY definitely trying to hang out like right outside that far slash range. And I think Giovana, like one of her strengths in neutral is actually like if she catches you pushing a button that whiffs, she actually does have some really nice buttons for just whip punishing. Ouch. Yeah, but Anko.
Right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Just that kind of whiff punish aspect like we were talking about earlier about Samitto and that early Kazunoko. Can wait outside your range, wait for the whiff to happen, and then just dash in, because her dash is definitely a very strong tool.
Yeah, really. It's like pretty much, I mean, I don't know. I'm willing to call it basically kind of unreactable, like, or at least she kind of forces you. If she can dash on top of you, you kind of just have to hold a guess. Right. And even right there, right? Just whip punishing with that dashing in 5K.
Yeah, when you could also pair it with a far slash, and it's like, okay, yeah, they might run in and press a button, they might run in and press a 3-hit button, they might run in and throw. It's definitely an unreactable situation right there. Right.
Anko here trying to using the meter to even run over and kind of get the sword back makes a lot of sense.
Uses the PRC after the throw, trying to keep it safe right there, but forces the burst and bursts out just before the super. TY, that takes a lot of awareness to be able to do that, because as you know, you cannot burst after the super comes out, and so it bursts on that hit right before the super, knowing that the confirm was coming. But Anko with the Rekka.
Yeah, Anko getting out of that pressure with a really well-timed 6P in the Rekka, yeah.
And I mean, that's definitely a huge difference that we're kind of seeing in this whole thing, where it's like, okay, on the other hand, we saw a lot of on the previous matchup against with Ty and versus Ram, which is a lot of like, okay, I can't get my game started. I can't really hit my range buttons because you're forcing it to whip. So it was more of I'm sealing off those moves instead of actually figuring out how can I adjust these moves to make it harder for you. And now we're seeing TY get hit by a lot of that far slash and whatnot, kind of getting counter hit a lot out of that range where TY feels safe, but Anko's realizes like, if I just adjust slightly a step forward, you're going to get blocked by this. You're going to run into this, and really controlling that space very well.
Yeah, absolutely. I see that, that kind of space control playstyle, that kind of space control playstyle on the ground is definitely something that both characters could kind of do, of course, Ramlethal with that sword, but okay. Anko the one who has to fight out the corner right now. Pushing TY into the corner. Okay, cutting the Rekkas off early.
Yep.
You always have to respect it now. I mean, even, you know, it used to kind of be that the longer Ramlethal would go with a Rekka, you know, you kind of know at a certain point it's going to end, but now you can just keep doing Rekka one.
Jeez. I rarely seen that. Oh, that's not the side. No, not the Daisy. Watch this. You don't think I learned? You don't think I learned T1?
Oh
my God.
And it cost a full stick of butter, but it was completely worth it because it took the round. The super into the RC, of course, that is 100% meter, but that's okay. Oh, God, the record cancels are so dirty.
They are. Good Lord Almighty here. Ty is definitely having to reconstruct their game plan. It felt like TY was just really on point with like decision making and whatnot. But I think after something like that, you have to say, wow, this player is adapting to me per second. Like, there's no gimmicks I can throw out that they won't be like, I'm gonna get hit by this again. And Jesus, that is so much damage. Anko taking the second match.
Yeah, especially if you've got someone, you know, who like, of course, playing the Giovana playstyle where they're kind of keeping you locked down. Something they are always going to have to watch out for, especially well, not even especially when you have meter. I think it's good, especially if you're 100% like that, where you can just make it safe with the RC. Is honestly like instead of going for YRC, you'll just see Ramlethal players, especially, you know, they're always looking for that reversal super because it's just such a big payoff. Just mathematically speaking, playing the numbers game, I think a lot of the time, like, it honestly turns into a win condition of its own, and sometimes as the person fighting Ramlethal, you kind of just want to bait it out. You kind of just want to respect it, but it's a tough call to make for sure.
Exactly, and just when you think about it, like you said, it just the mathematics of it is like, okay, the worst situation is that they block it on ground or force it to whip on ground, but if they jump in, they get pushed out of being able to punish it. If they get hit, well, that's like 50 to 60% damage depending on counter hit or not, and maybe a wall break too if they find themselves way out there, and you get to live. So
right, exactly.
You might as well just go for it.
Definitely. All right, TY open up Uncle in the corner here.
Ooh,
a little bit of extra
kill.
Sauce on it. Yeah. The double wall break with the RC. Let me fix the wall, just break it again, you know?
But one thing you were kind of noting last round was just using that Rekka 1 over and over and over. And that's the thing that is keeping Anko very stacked on meter. Just always moving forward. The Rekka moves there forward, and Guilty Gear, every time you move forward, every time you're kind of aggressive in this game, you build meter off of it. And Anko,
you get meter just from that,
Yeah. It's like you get meter from just walking forward, and you get more and more rate of meter every time you keep moving forward. So Anko is just definitely pressing forward, pushing towards the corner here, and that gives Anko so many more options compared to the last Ramlethal Giovana matchup that we saw.
Right, they call it the tension flux or tension. There's like a
tension pulse. Tension
pulse.
But I like tension flux a lot.
Shout out to Flux.
Yeah, shout out to Flux.
Yup.
But still, TY now getting back on the board here, trying to prevent Anko's clean sweep. But oh no,
that hurts. Yeah, it sucks to lose your sword and have to cut your combo short, but it sucks even harder to kind of waste your burst like that and still eat some damage for it.
Yeah.
But TY back in there.
Yeah, doing all right. Ooh, okay, gets the whip punish.
See, that's the exact range, right? You stand right outside that. That was actually outside far H range. And TY now off the back of that. Ooh, nice corner carry. I'm going to swing it out of the corner.
Yeah, and might as well. You have the meter, so it's going to be very scary for the opponent to approach. Doesn't block the cross-up, has one more mix to go, has burst on deck, gets the gold burst. Oh, this is going to be so difficult for TY, despite only having one hit left.
Oh, gets up and down.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No wall break.
Okay. I think that was intentional. I think that was like an intentional, reset or drop from Anko. I think Anko decided probably not going to get a kill, even if I combo into super, even with wall break. I'm going to go for a corner reset and just make sure, that if I get one more opening, I've got an advantageous situation, so I think I can do it. I think that's what that was, and just barely better dropping the round there to TY living on a pixel life.
Yeah. And I definitely agree with you there. There was no point to even get like more distance between yourself and a Giovana player who could just dash in after a soft knockdown like that. So let's keep the corner. Let's try to get that one mix up, set the sword perfectly. But unfortunately, TY, brave as ever, just dashes in with another 2P. That has definitely been the savior of TY this entire tournament so far.
Duel 1.
All right, going to the next match here. TY on the board now, 2-1 against Onko, but Onko looking to close it out. Not giving TY too much time to be able to adapt and really wake up to their game. Oh, but
Right.
really first.
I think matchups like this too, the round start's always pretty funny, where both of them have buttons that they are pretty down to hit, like pretty juicy buttons from round start distance. I thought that was gonna be safe. Oh my god.
Oh, I think TY thought that was gonna be safe.
Yeah, it looked like it, but I guess not. And yeah, TY now living on a pixel here. Okay, little baby shimmy. Another.
Yeah, I think that'll do it.
Looking like it, yeah, especially with the super.
Yeah. All right, TY looking very strong here. Onko gonna have to reconsider their playstyle a little bit because TY is starting to really open them up. And word,
what a trade! What a trade! Onko's definitely like, dude, you can tell Onko is loving the ramp changes, right?
Oh
like
my God.
compared even to Saryu, you're seeing Onko just let that Rekka rip. Like, oh, you're pressuring me? Cool. Let me start a Rekka up. Oh, I'm in the corner and you're nowhere near me? Cool. Let me start a Rekka up. I'm just kind of down.
Right. It recovers so fast. It links to anything. It hits from behind, apparently. It's just like just to slap it out. Yeah, at least trades, which is insane when you have someone crossing up, especially like Giovana, who wants to cross you up very, very often.
Yep.
Oh,
okay, nice block on the burst there. Ooh, TY.
Yo. All right.
And you know, we're in reverse sweep territory right now. This could be a big turnaround for TY.
Yeah, like absolutely. TY definitely, you know, had that kind of early game we were talking about a little bit earlier where Onko was really adapting to a lot of the, okay, I see what you're doing. I see where you want to burst. I see your burst points and what you're interested in accomplishing. Let me just adjust myself very slightly so you're starting to run into my far slashes that you don't get these burst safe things. And I'm already seeing out of a lot of situations that you want to match out of. Now, the tables have turned and TY is the one who's saying, okay, now I see what you want to do. I know you know what you want to do.
Yeah.
And then just get into that deep hole of fighting games that we all know and love.
Definitely. Yeah, that's the kind of added dynamic of, especially like, you know, in a first to five where because there's just a little more download going on back and forth, given the length of the set, you get a little more of a chance to like kind of think about it. And in some cases overthink it, you know?
Yeah, and that's always the big thing when it comes to tournament play, though. Just how much are you going to outthink your opponent, but how many times are you going to end up overthinking yourself and letting certain situations go because you went that extra step further?
Right. Yeah, you'll see people make an adaptation, like a quote-unquote adaptation where there was none to really be made, if that makes sense.
Exactly. It's like, oh yeah, you're definitely going to burst on my second hit, so I'm going to stop a combo on you. And it's like, cool, I got the knockdown, I'm going to punch you now.
Right, exactly. And okay, TY right here. Reverse sweep territory, taking the first round of this game 5. I love this song, by the way. I love to pick the soul theme. I just realized. Very not used to not seeing soul on the screen with, wow, I don't even need meter. I'm happy to take a non-charged 5D hit.
Yeah.
I'll do anything for damage. Oh, what a read! Yo, or OS.
Yeah, whatever it was, it hit cleanly.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the... Oh, go ahead.
No, just because I think you can OS that, you know, if they go for the cross up. I know there's players that'll do that against Melia, but that was really sick from Onko.
Yeah, God, just ready on the other end. That is such a clean move. Oh, yep, single hit into the beam super. Kind of keep it very, very simple. Whether that combos or not, it was definitely curtains for TY.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now one apiece here. Both of them gunning for match point. They're definitely fighting each other out here.
Yeah, there's that double Luigi. Oh, 5K whip punish. Okay, and you got, and I'll go with his happy plays. Starting the records up again. Oh, just throwing the sword. Okay, he thought he was going to get the wall stick with that sword toss.
Yeah, Ty just wiping the sweat off his brow right now like, Jesus, hell, that was so close.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Yeah,
we're chilling.
We're good. They're not even close, baby.
Oh, man, and that's where you really see, you know, the record doing the work where, okay, I need to get over to my sword to pick it up to restart my pressure. How do I get there? I got the record. I got the meter.
Oh, no.
Okay, hang on.
All right, might be okay. It might not be okay.
What was that DP attempt? Oh my God.
And that's exactly what you were talking about earlier, I think. The whole thinking too far ahead, getting too far ahead and be like, okay, I know, you know, I know, you know, you know, I know type of stuff. And just went for the DP. Like, you're going to press a button on wake up. And it's just like, nah, nah, why would I do that? I'm scared.
Have you seen Princess Bride? That's that whole scene, whether you've seen it or you haven't, that's that whole scene where he's got the two glasses of wine and one's poison and one's not, and he's got to guess which one.
Yeah.
Is it the wine that's in front of me that's poison, or the wine that you put in front of you? Well, I know you wouldn't poison the wine in front of you because only a fool would poison the wine in front of you. So of course you're gonna press DP here. And that's fighting games.
God, I have not seen that movie in so long, but I'm smiling.
Legendary
like
scene. You got to just watch that one scene, and if it doesn't remind you of every fighting game interaction you've ever had, well, it will. So
it
yeah,
will.
that was I mean, that movie's like super minus, right? Like I don't even. It's not really a DP, but you know what I'm talking about, like the backflip.
Yeah. It's a low crushing move.
Right. Yeah, that was like, just man, that's tough for TY there. Had to make a tough call. Yeah, someone, you know, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong here. I could just be a dumbass, but I definitely saw like a while back, Deb was actually labbing out for, I believe, like the Millia cross-up situation, like post knockdown, where you could OS, if they cross you up, you could OS, like, depending on your super input, you could OS a turnaround super, where if they don't cross you up, you're just FDing in place. Because you basically input, right, so you double quarter circle back and you hold back with I guess H and then you tap S. So in theory, I think that could have been what that was, because I know Ramlethal definitely can do that. You might even see some of it here against early type. You'll see it against like the Gamma Blade cross up, for example.
Right.
I think that's the OS. I also could be talking out of my ass, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is.
Hey, it sounded very correct. Let's just leave it at that. It sounded very correct, though.
Okay. Yeah, I would love if someone like Akko like spoke English and watched this commentary and was like, no, actually you're being an idiot. That was actually just a fat read.
You fool, you absolute buffoon.
I'm actually just godlike.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The risk gauge on Akko's side to start off the match. Well, that's your coffee early in the morning here. All right.
Yeah, I've always thought, I think, you know, this is actually, it's funny because this is definitely one of those matches that I think Ram players used to kind of be down on. I'm sure that conversation's changed in the more recent versions, but regardless of everything, there's always just the factor of like, man, if you get your hands on Chipp, he might just explode. There's the air, there's the air through attempt. You're always looking for it in that situation.
Nice block, Akko. All right, here we go in here. Okay, this might be curtains for, oh my God, what goes with the super? Dude runs in and just stops doing pressure. Wow.
Yeah. Really consistent at that counter. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm impressed every time. I know it's simple, but it's funny because it's one of those things that's like, it's simple, but it's not easy, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It's a very third strike mentality mindset. It's like, yeah, you can always confirm the super off of one hit, but the timing and the work it takes to get there to recognize that you got the hit and do it with confidence is actually a lot of work.
Yeah, agreed.
Right.
Oh, that's big. Okay, sword toss not quite connecting.
But that might be fine here for early type. Gonna just do a pressure supers on wake up again.
Just do it.
First content from Onko.
Again, though, right? I mean, you got 100% meter there, so it's actually risk safe. It definitely changes. It just changes the expected value of the situation when you're sitting on 100% meter, because then you know, worst case scenario, it's fine. We're back to neutral. So you just kind of got to hold that at that point.
Right. And I just early type, definitely the pull the trigger type, as you mentioned earlier, just consistently wants to get in, wants to press the buttons, wants to do the thing, and just kind of maybe forgets to slow down every now and then, say, yeah, that might be bad. That might be a slight bit off. This might be, you know, the confidence from Onko, who's hit this thing multiple times, you know, coming into play.
And remember, guys, just while we're watching this awesome action, remember to check out the match arena. Of course, you got free promo code in there, and you don't even have to make an account. It's so easy. I was commentating with Nerd Josh the other time. He was like, I'm gonna do it now, and he got it done in 20 seconds. It literally took less than half a minute. Yeah. All right, already max risk, man. I see Chipp. I see max risk. I was kind of hoping you got opened up because I just think it's funny.
You want the content. You want the content. I understand.
Honestly, Akko taking a fat amount of damage. There was some risk on Akko here too. Oh baby.
Oh my days! Oh, they
Oh!
confirming.
Oh!
That was so far away.
It's like that was hot. that was hot.
Yeah, there's something else to say about that. That was hot. All right, early type hopefully getting on the board here. Has the burst to speak of right now. Anko gonna get burst very, very soon, but gets a counter hit. Unfortunately, early type does not land close soon enough and does not use the meter. But will use the meter here.
Getting back in, that's right.
Nice block.
Yeah, that was a tricky situation there. Okay.
Oh my
Get
god. Help, early type.
Full conversion. Oh, looking for a shimmy. Okay. Nice stuff to early type. That almost got way out of hand. That almost got way out of hand.
That was almost too much. That was almost too much. But no, we're gonna calm the heck down. Everyone, keep your pants on. This match is still going on. We're good here.
That's
we're
right.
Keeping it calm. We're keeping it easy.
That's right.
We don't yell in this household, okay? But no, great stuff from early type there. Just playing that match super well. Every single read and guess really panned out. And even though Anko blocked that really gross corner cross up into Alpha Blade mix up, early type was not deterred, not at all whatsoever. Came in, did another hit, which is really cool about the situation. And that's the kind of player early type is. Always moving, always thinking.
Yeah. Yeah, early type definitely. And clutching it up too through this pressure. Very clutch stuff. All right.
So now, Anko getting the first hit here, gonna do some good damage, but early type DPing yet again, and then Anko 16 just as good.
Oh, wow. I thought that might have been another 6P, but dang, that was like max range JK. Okay. Into a wall break.
Looking strong here. Ooh, double JS to keep things a little bit saucy there. Anko not able to press buttons between the two of them. Oh, and jump
Going
at the
FD
RC low. Yo, that's so sick.
And let's go into the Y axis a little bit. Run it's out that first round. All right. Early time might go up 2-1 here. Keeps us up.
Yeah. Oh my god, Anko blocked that 2 for 2. Great job.
Yeah, it is very difficult. It is very difficult. I'm always impressed.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm impressed with everything that's going on screen here too. Just wow, early type playing that very patiently, just watching the opponent, not pressing any buttons quite yet. Nice JD, Daijobu. No, I am not Daijobu. As he goes straight into the super. Oh my god.
There's a super if you're on. Okay. Oh man. Yeah.
Fair. All right.
And the pressure with the JPs.
Oh, tries to keep it burst save, just barely mistimes it, but Anko does get the sword through at the very end there.
Yeah, you start getting into that territory where at that point you're starting to look for just chip damage.
And definitely got a lot of chip damage for sure, but
a lot of chip damage and a very damaged chip. That's right.
Yeah. It's those chips that are crumbled at the bottom of your bag that you're just trying to sop up with your fingers and just dust into your mouth.
That's right. That's the best part. That's the best part right there.
Yeah,
just
chip cereal.
Chip dust.
Yeah, chip dust.
Ooh, the clash and reaction.
Oh my god!
And the Pata did confirm into that super. I gotta tell you that super. I will say, I think non-Ram players hate that super. If I'm not mistaken, that's what I've heard. It is a very satisfying move to hit, though. I think just the fact that it's just like boom, and then half your life is gone. It's just very like, it's just like instant dopamine rush when you hit it. There's no animation. It's not like her beam. Beam super is the exact opposite, right? She goes in the whole thing. Let me fix my hair, you know.
We gotta look good for the cameras.
No, reversal super is just you're dead.
Yeah, you know, when you put it like that, I do react to the super every time I see it. I flinch. I have that inertial flinch. Like,
it hurts, right? It's like,
It's like, yeah. If I was on the other side of that, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm a fucking god.
and you know that us Rad players too, when we play mirrors with each other, we definitely in our heads we make fun of each other for like, you dumb idiot, why you going for wake up super there? You stupid. All you do is wake up super, and then you went for wake up super. You know, so it's you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We're all sharing one brain cell out here.
Exactly. It's always a.
Speaking of which.
Yeah, okay, you're right, Toph. You're right. Oh, no!
Oh, what was that goal first?
You're really too far ahead right now, my dude.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Gosh, 50 meter. on top of everything else, plus positive bonus. This is looking really hard for early type, but let's see if early type can get things under control. Early type is now dead.
Getting thrown. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough.
Oh, geez.
Just wake up throw, baby.
Like, we just got done talking about the super less than like 15 seconds ago.
Yeah.
And it's already over.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes with Chipp sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes
that's kind of how it goes.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to go out there and just claim your victory as violently as possible. And hopefully you are claiming those codes. I mean, violence or non-violence, I don't really care. Just claim those codes. Just hit that
peacefully,
match,
you know, yep.
sleepily, awakely. I mean, I don't know. Just hit that Matcherino button, ! Matcherino GG, and just, you know, get it done. We have some space between these matches and everything like that. So, hey, we would greatly appreciate it. I would appreciate it. Look, I'm going to open up Matcherino right now and see who I need to talk about.
I think I just claimed one. I'm pretty sure I just claimed one. Looks like we got about 33 remaining. So we're 2/3 of the way there.
Yeah.
Definitely 2/3 of the way there. You know, I would say we're getting towards the wee parts of the bracket, wee parts of the evening here. So, you know, definitely it's a race against time, guys. 33. Absolutely. All it takes is 33, and we could use up all of the contribution codes tonight, which would really help out just the whole event. You know, show your support without even spending a dime, and you can do it while we're talking to you about whatever the hell we're talking about.
And definitely so, you know, while you do your part to make sure that those codes get claimed and that these tournament folks get paid, we will do our part in the meantime, and we will talk about Astro Headset Gaming. Once again, show up that fine Astro Power.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, yes. Look at that. That is clean, too. Look at those red sides and everything like that. Definitely great headsets. You've probably seen them at tournaments if you were traveling before the year 2020 or hellbound year of 2020. You've probably seen them at tournaments. You've probably used them. Any sort of headsets you've seen at, like, your casual seps or whatnot. Absolute fire. They have been a supporter of the FGC community for a long time, and they're absolutely wonderful. So definitely check them out on Astro Gaming, and they are on Twitter. I believe is AstroTR. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. And check out their stuff, get some of their goods, and we will definitely be all the better for it.
Yeah, I will add too, you know, with Astro headsets, I will say that these are definitely they are very comfy. I can wear these all day. And I do not say that about every headset that I wear. That sometimes, you know, I have to wear headsets for commentary where after a while my ears start hurting. You're never going to get that with these Astros, baby. They cup the ears ever so nicely. And they provide that isolation, you know.
Exactly.
It's just really nice. My ears feel taken care of here. Well, looking at the Matcherino here, wow, direct contributions from some of you guys. Thank you so much. $5 from Green Warlock, $10 from Vire. I see you, Shy Guy 15 with $25, and of course 10 on Media. Thank you so much for the 50. I don't know if that's Seg, I don't know if that's one of y'all, but use those promo codes. That's right. That's exactly right. And the rest of you guys claiming those coupon codes, appreciate it, everybody. Goes a long way.
Hey, much love. Always appreciate you all taking control of the Matcherino as we take control with the Hitbox Arcade. Now, I know a lot of friends out there, and maybe some of you are like, okay, I'm starting to get some of these wrist issues. I'm starting to get some of that tennis elbow. Age just starting to set in. I'm not able to move the wrist as much, and I need to pull back from fighting games. But I've had those very same friends start moving over to the Hitbox, and it actually helps them out a lot with the whole wrist issue and whatnot, being able to set their hands down flat instead of having to use the control stick or the arcade stick or anything like that. So if that's kind of an issue on your end, if you're looking for a different way to take on your game, Hitbox has you covered, whether it is the Hitbox Arcade or even the Smashbox, honestly. Use it there too. It's great. Yeah. So definitely hit that hitboxarcade.com/ICFCG and definitely get that game going.
That's right. Take control. I mean, the Hitbox, honestly, at this point, I just feel like it might just be the best way to play, period. And it is so awesome that it helps people who might have those hand issues with the accessibility factor. So we've, you know, taking a look at our bounties here. Ryudo with his own bounty.
Hell yeah.
The overdrive that breaks the wall. I feel like we've got to be very close. I mean, honestly, we've seen several of these. Of course, 2 really strong Rams in the bracket, 2 really strong Chipps in the bracket. We did have Summit versus Early Type earlier. And we've definitely seen our fair share of gold bursts. We saw that. What was that Early Type gold burst where he just air dashed at the top of the screen and gold burst right up like miles above.
It doesn't even have to hit. It doesn't even have to hit. It's a thing.
Just activate it, baby.
Just activate.
Just activate it. Yeah, so, Goldberg's definitely one of these options too. You know, I think people start talking about, you know, there's definitely spots to do like wake up gold bursts and stuff like that. So you'll definitely see people throwing it around.
Absolutely. And of things that we also throw around here on the ICFC side of things, we have tournaments being thrown around all across the world. 3 different regions, North America, Europe, and Asia. You're in the Asia region right now. Check out those event times right there. See if any of them work out for you. The match room always starts out at 150, so hey, there's a little bit of pot money for you. The tournaments are free, so you can just get to enter in, get a lot of practice, no matter what region you're in. So definitely take advantage of this. Please sign up at smash.gg/ICFC GGST so we can commentate your matches. And hey, maybe you like to watch. Some people are freaky like that. I understand. We have all 3 different streams down here for Asia, EU, and NA. Majin Obama, 10-0, and Tasty_Steve. Check them all out, even in your free time, because all of them are wonderful streamers too.
Yeah, you really might as well just go over, like, if you're not following any of those channels, you really might as well just open up some tabs and follow them real quick. It's only going to do you a solid. You're going to be sitting there one afternoon. Man, I wonder if there's a tournament on. If you're not following those channels, you're not going to know. Everyone's going to be watching some really awesome Guilty Gear Strive, and you're going to be bored, sitting on your bum, and you're not going to be picking up this sick merch, which you got to pick up at 10o.gg/merch. Of course, these dope sticker packs, consider, using them in combination with each other. We got 2 avoiding the puddle packs for Eris, as well as a Tasty Steve pack, Majin Obama, and of course, level up your game. Put them on anything. Put them on your laptop. Put them on your, put them on your fight stick. Put them on your cooking utensils. Probably not that. Put them on your fridge. Yeah. Put them on your table. Put them on your dog.
Yeah. Put them on your.
Don't put them on your. Put them on your cat.
It'd be funny.
Yeah, it would be funny. Yeah. Cats hate that.
Right.
I used to like that. My cat. He'd look at me like, "What are you doing?
Why are you doing this?
Leave me alone,
Father, please."
Yeah.
But
I don't really cool cat.
Hey, we're happy to have you all here. Thank you so much for joining us at ICFC Asia region. Definitely stay connected with us. Twitter.com, YouTube.com, Patreon.com/ all of them in 10O Media. No dashes, no underscores, no nothing. Definitely hit all 3 of them up. We'll be there for you to welcome you with digital, but a nice digital hug for you. So check them all out. Check us all out, and stay connected. We'll be back with you with more Guilty Gear action here.
Oh yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I gotta say 10:02. It's just cool for me, like being in the Bay. 10:0 being, definitely one of the premier FGC productions at this point. Like you said, worldwide, but it's cool with the roots in NorCal. I just feel a little bit of like NorCal pride when I see the 10:0 boys doing it big worldwide.
Yeah, there's definitely that local pride when you see you see your friends out there like going travel to a tournament and you see him like on stage or something like that, and you're like, oh, that's my boy, he's doing great out there. Yeah, it's like 100%. Except you get that, but all the time with like all the productions of everything out there. You get to see like 3 different streams. Like that's my team right there. They're doing everything.
That's right.
Way good.
So Jiro, still the losers here. Okay, so Summit versus Jiro loses semis, meaning there are 4 people left in the bracket. So I guess it's gonna be, was that winners finals early type Onko? I think it was, right?
I believe so. I believe you're correct here.
So it should be okay. So it should be early type Onko, and these 2 as the sole members left in this bracket here. And okay, let's see what Jiro's got. Again, that butterfly pressure, getting so much mileage off that all tournament long. Oof. Ouch.
And so there was one match on the losers side that we did not get to see. Jiro versus Sunlight. And Sunlight, unfortunately, a Nago player also representing the U.S. flag. We have 2 U.S. flags minimum in this tournament. That was super good.
Jyosua and
Sunlight, yeah.
Sunlight, right? Yeah, I saw Sunlight. Shout out Sunlight. Saw Sunlight in Twitch chat earlier. Hope you had a great tournament, my man.
Yeah, I'm very sad I didn't get to see you play. It's very unfortunate, but losing to Jiro 3-1, definitely, that's fine. Let's put it that way. That's fine to lose to Jiro 3-1. And Samitto is already on their way there to have the same fate. Jiro just completely sweeping that. An absolute fan of that win there, I'm for sure.
Yeah, Jiro definitely terrifying when he gets that butterfly pressure started. That butterfly mix is terrifying.
Right. Good Lord Almighty. That thing is beautiful, but geez. Sometimes I just wish it would die an early death.
Yeah, that's totally fair. And I feel like Samitto might feel the same way.
Yeah. Somebody's like, I've had enough of this. I've had enough of this nature bull crap, and I'm getting out of here.
Yeah, some really nice burst base that round too. I gotta say with the PRC.
Mhm.
I love how when you RC on like a freeze frame of the burst, you always see some really cool visual effects. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's
Yeah.
I always think that looks really badass.
It's one of the small effects. Like, I think since like our kind of recent generation of fighting games, slowdowns in fighting games have been the coolest addition to fighting games ever. Like, period, ever. Tekken, Xrd, a little bit of Guilty Gear Strive 2. It's such a cool function in fighting games.
Definitely.
There we go.
And then you got to take it one step further. Right? I see your slowdowns, and I raise you a time stop.
Yeah.
But okay. All right. Summit answering back right now, taking that first round over Jiro.
And there's that first kind of like situational thing where it's like, okay, Samitto got their game started, was able to get into the corner and do a very, very tricksy mix-up at the very end there with that JS detaching right off the wall and getting a mix-up at the same time. That's the kind of stuff that Samitto specializes in. And Jiro's going to make sure that they prevent that as much as they possibly can.
Yup. Oh, that was tricky. All right, nice job to Summit, but the pressure continues. Nice job. Summit out. Alpha Blade. Okay, it's my turn.
There it is. There's that 6K.
Command
That's
grab.
6K again. And yes, command grab missing. Jiro's jumping out.
Nice reactions from Jiro. Oh, getting swept. Getting swept up in the heat of the moment. Jiro. I know you got burst on life, but this wall is broken, friend. You are dead.
Damn. I mean, once again, you know, you always have to say, practice on someone else besides Chipp, but I know that Anji just does that much damage. Anji is just an absolute powerhouse, and something is looking all the worse for wear for it. Trying to keep up in damage with the one-off mix-up, trying their best, but nice corner setup again.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay.
Hey, jumping here from Jiro. Oh, an early type 5K him into the corner. Okay, burst is offline now for Jiro. Blue burst, you stay in the corner. This is my corner. Air throw, no.
No.
Wow.
Oh.
OTG is not enough.
Oh.
There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, not FDing after that. Maybe not expecting the second record to come out in that situation, but at that point, Samitto just had way too much working for them. Has multiple records. You're in Chipp range damage, not just Chipp Xanath range killing damage, but actual Chipp damage. So you're forced to FD in that situation, but maybe just believe that, oh, you're gonna go for a reset or something tricky. Just not ready for it. Happens to the best of us, and it is now one a pop here, I believe.
It's funny how, it's funny with like the whole like Chipp damage and Chipp Xanath. It's funny because like when in XX I played Dizzy. And that was another thing where it was like, oh, is that Dizzy? It's like, yeah, I am playing Dizzy, but it's like, no, like you got Dizzy.
Yeah, Dizzy.
When you got like a character that their name is also like a mechanic,
right?
It's very confusing very quickly, you know.
And to confuse everyone on there, it's like there's that whole thing with Yoshi's story, touch fuzzy, get dizzy. It's like get dizzy, get fuzzy.
Yeah, get fuzzy.
Yeah,
it's this whole thing. That's right. That's right.
Ooh, nice. Actually punches out the clone there, so prevents Samitto from getting in for free on that plus move. This is gonna be very good for Jiro.
Yeah, wall break here, Summit. Ooh, flash situation in the air. Oh, clutch sweep. Taking the stage. Oh, opens him up.
Yeah, dunks the donuts in there. All right, this is a great situation for Samitto. Ooh,
yeah. I think so.
Oh, no, never mind. Jiro got those Japanese guts. Anji's living.
Okay, yeah.
Whew.
Very well played situation off the BRC there. Nice job.
Oh, just starts off strong. Starts off with Fujin. Finds himself in the corner. Samitto has burst. Samitto gets counter hit for the third time in a row. Good thing there is no Dizzy in this game.
That's right.
Oh my gosh. Gonna just go to our quick RC here. Keep it very, very simple. Very, very short. Jiro up 2-1 against Samitto.
One more game here and Samitto gets knocked out of the bracket. This is tournament life at this point.
And just once again, Samitto just, at least for tonight, just has not been able to get their game started. Just really, really having a hard time saying, I'm going to knock it down to the corner. I'm going to get my setups going. I'm going to really keep my ranges out. It's just, Jiro's just using big moves from far away. And I think it's just putting the onus of guessing so much on Samitto and guessing wrong on Samitto that it's just really hard to play around that, but you have to obviously play, otherwise they're just gonna run a train over you.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot. That's kind of almost like a losing battle in and of itself, just because of the damage and the life differential. Where ideally, as the Chipp, you want to be forced to do most of the guessing. It's kind of a bad look if you're the one who's constantly on the defensive, constantly have to make the calls again, right? Jiro with the pressure. Oh, you stay in the corner, hold these fans. Again. Oh, okay. Nice. Just a little 2Ps there, and the confirm. Okay. Jiro's turn here. Look at this.
Jiro can wait all day. This is fun. I have burst. I almost have 50 meter again. Yeah, a throw. No big deal.
No big deal.
After that, cool. No big deal.
Another throw.
Yep. Just take the throw, as they said in Street Fighter V. And Jiro's definitely taking the throw, and still has a significant life lead to throw again. Still has a life lead.
It is okay. Yeah, it started to turn to the situation where now you can't really take the throw, but okay, there you go.
Okay.
Wow, off the back of like 5 throw. Well, okay. I mean, that's the flip side of taking the throw. At a certain point, you can't take the throw anymore. So it kind of is what it is. But at least you make them work for it.
If the emphasis on the throw, not all throws.
All throws. Yes. Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Oh, okay. Gets the throw off with that one. Here we go. Now the game begins, but the nice DP from Samitto. Here we go. Oi, oi, oi!
I love some of the I love some of the voice lines when you get wall broken on.
Yeah, that's so good. They're so good, Toph. All right, wall break again. They're just breaking all these walls here.
Burst is online here, so okay, but Summit trying to open him up. Okay, BRC there. Oh,
nice.
Wow.
Tap.
Wall run combo. That's gonna do it.
All right, Samitto making it 2 apiece here against Jiro. Playing extremely well, getting a lot of the subs going and everything like that. Jiro's starting to force those mistakes from Jiro and whatnot, and I am loving this with Samitto. Looking real strong again as we get to these like longer matches, able to adapt a lot more and just super strong.
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I like the Anji. Oh, I also like the one with my favorite's the Zato. Where you break the wall and he just goes like,
It's like, damn, all right.
like open up a jump scare on his phone or something.
Right. Yeah. Same as those old Flash games where it's like concentrate on the maze and make it through. Oh, you make this fun of that.
It's my bad Koyasu too. It's like Dio's voice actor or whatever, which I always thought made it extra good, but that's one of my favorites. All right, Summit here. He's trying to get it done. Okay, Jiro. Let's get out here.
Nice block. There we go.
You need to jump to keep him in the corner. Ooh.
That was a great block from Jiro. See? Oh, goes for the DP, bets everything. This might kill Samitto with the 50 meter plus another 50 from moving forward and getting attacked. Gonna go for the fan super. Check one off your list because this is gonna be a wall break super. Back on the Astro Gaming, I have at least 6 of them down now. Yeah,
that's a bounty for sure. All right, Summit, taking some incredible risks here on a Game 5 situation. That DP was that was a tough call. And already the wall break from Jiro. This is going to be over 50% damage and positive bonus.
Looking good right here, right now. Samitto starting to open up a can of whoop ass on Jiro. Ooh, what a jump!
Oh, that was nice.
That was so
that
cool.
Air to air. That's right. Really understanding how Chipp Zanoff, wants to keep pressure there. Really good understanding of the matchup, understanding of the character. Okay, Summit back on top. My turn. Jump into command grab. But
this is looking rough now. Okay, nice cross up again. Nice anti-air though from Jiro. Jiro now has 100 meter effectively to work with here. Does the burst. What happens next?
Oh, big knockdown. I think a throw will kill on both sides. YRC. What's the mix?
Nice block and a burst out of that for sure. No RC to cancel out of the 5K.
Someone doesn't want to hold that butterfly. Oh, what a nice job.
J2K into a low. Just that fastball situation to get into that low super quickly before Jiro can react. That is looking really good here now. 2 apiece, both of them on match point. And Samitto is starting off strong.
Jiro's got to be kicking himself for that one, man. That was everything he could have wanted, but Picking it up here in this final round. Double Luigi, as they say.
Double Luigis are back, baby.
That's right. Oh, that'd be it. Nice job to Jiro. Playing the YRC situation perfectly, getting that block to stay plus, and just taking down Summit. Nice job. Blocking the YRC.
Yeah. Just at the very end there, too. Just barely blocking that RC, just keeping that sort of hyper awareness. You know, your heart rate is definitely up when you're in a match like that, where you're just kind of back to back, like, oh God, if I make a single mistake, I'm out of the tournament and whatnot. But no, Jiro definitely kept it calm, kept it smooth, was aware of all the potential situations, caught the YRC, was able to counter hit punish off of it, and will move into losers final against Early Type.
That's right. 3 players left. That was for a spot on the podium. So it is Jiro, the Anji hero, against Early Type. Winner of that is going to play Anko2323, who has looked very, very strong all evening. Wow, look at that Jiro 3-0 victory over TY. Dang. Did we watch that one?
I don't believe we did. I don't believe we
did.
did.
We didn't get all the losers matches, so.
But once again, Jiro, a fan favorite. Absolutely. People love Jiro so much. You know, we've definitely seen our fair share of chips, you know, between Samitto and Early Type. We've definitely seen our fair share of Ramlethal between Saryu and Anko. And so when we get characters like Jiro rocking Anji in here, or even occasionally we get some Nagoro Yukis from Korea and the US in here too, you know, they start getting a little bit more fan base and whatnot. And Jiro definitely putting up a lot of numbers every time they're in a tournament.
Yeah, are there not is there not like a ton of Nagoro Yuki representation in Japan right now? I don't feel like off the top of my head, I don't know who are like the big ones.
You know, quite personally, I cannot think of them off the top of my head. I'm sure someone in the chat will definitely know.
Yeah.
But, you know,
it might just be one of these. It might be one of these situations, right, where like it's that's kind of the interesting about Strive is that there's definitely certain regions where you just see a lot of like character representation randomly, like, you know, like EU's got all the EU and Korea's got all the Axel players. So like over in NA, like we really don't have that much Axel representation, but you know, in KR and EU, they're like, no, believe us, you know, Axel's great. So it's just one of those things.
Yeah, we're over here having like ties and souls and whatnot.
And definitely no shortage of Nagoro Yuki players over here. Okay, sliding in there.
Grabs the super attempt. That was so smart from Early Type here.
Yeah, that was very sick.
All right, back to the corner here. Jiro's gonna fight their way out here, scrambling and gambling. Just throwing out buttons here, make sure Early Type doesn't want to get in here, but Early Type is hitting these buttons at the right time so that even the counter situations, the spins, the wins, aren't actually in a situation where it can hit Early Type back. All right, corner pressure here, corner combo here. There we go. So Early Type does have 50 meter after that, but Jiro will effectively have 50 meter here once they start approaching even the slightest bit. Nice! Very, very good from Jiro, using that PRC there with the 50 meter gain from the positive bonus. And what a backdash from Early Type! Oh, yeah!
Very thick conversion. Getting the pick up there.
Ooh, nice spin to win again. This time it does hit home.
Oh, wow. Chipp recovers pretty quickly from that DP.
The first one was so nice. Might as well do it twice.
That's right. Diagonal Alpha Blade. Oh, but Jiro.
Ooh, gets the full confirm here. Right on the wall, too. This is going to be a great situation from Jiro. Once again, effectively 50 meter, but Early Type does have first, and, well, had 50 meter. Oh my gosh. Oh, jumps over the normal throw. Just gonna keep it very, very burst safe. You can see that low to ground move to make sure that even if the burst does come out, hopefully it will whiff from that range. Jiro just super on point with everything.
Yeah, honestly, a little bit surprised that we didn't actually see a burst attempt at all. Maybe at that point you're thinking like, can I take one more hit? Can I take one more hit to just get it out to throw off their timing a little bit? And sometimes you're just wrong on. Well, it is Chipp. Of course, Chipp is going to err on the side of taking a little more damage. So understandable.
Yep, exactly. And, you know, when you're in tournament play, sometimes you have to just say, yeah, I know they're baiting my burst. And for some players, it's like, well, I have to try anyway, just in case. And other players are like, look, I know they're baiting my burst. I don't want to also look dumb, and I still have to play this person's support. There's a mental stack in there.
There is. There's definitely that attitude sometimes where you kind of know you're dead and you're like,
Yeah.
you got it. You got it.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. We both know what's going on here. Get out of here. Let's go to the next round.
Right. You know, you kind of have that mentality, like, you know, people in chat are like, why did you burst there? But then there's gonna be the other half people who are like, Garfield, you had burst.
Right. Precisely. So Jiro here, okay. Breaking the wall with super for the bounty and for the Oki. Jiro gonna be right on top of him here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Pretty clutch stuff from early type here, but there's into the throw.
Oh, that was clean. That was hot.
That was the fast RC too, baby.
Yeah, God, like as if, you know, Anji didn't have enough of. Oh no! As opposed to Anji didn't have enough car S cancel stuff, that definitely adds to the mess right there. It just was towards the other corner. Like, no, it's fine. I got the wall. It's fine. Early type.
Yup.
Oh, my
okay.
God. Okay.
Some air attempts from Jiro.
Yeah.
Whiffing a little bit. Oh, crazy cross up.
All right, tries to use the fan to get out of there, but nice jump up from early type here. Gonna take this next round. All right, breaks the wall there with the super. Check that off on your list if you're counting those bounties. Now, early type looking really strong here. Kind of waking up a little bit against Jiro, which is very important to be aware of. Like, okay, I need to take every opportunity I can, not be afraid of like things like spin and win and whatnot. But oh my God, there's been some weird corner interactions here in the last 2 rounds, honestly.
Yeah, definitely, right? Where you think in the wall, you're gonna see a wall break, and you just kind of don't. Oh, what a pickup there. There's the burst. Yeah, you always gonna see people wait a little bit.
Yeah, people are now too savvy. It's like, I'm going to wait to the point where you have to confirm into something, and it's like, you either drop the combo for free or the burst hits.
Right. Coming up with the super. And that is going to be a wall break, no KO. But he's got Oki.
BRC!
Oh! First to keep the corner. Nice.
And as I mentioned earlier, the 6K is definitely the Samitto special, but early type likes to throw it in at the end of a round after like not using it for like entire tournaments. And it's like, yes, this is the time now. Watch this. Woo!
Once you've forgotten about it. Right. Once you've forgotten about it. It's, you know, in a vacuum, you know, not necessarily always the greatest move, but definitely going to be a great way to seal out rounds if you can just get one at the right moment. At the right moment.
Yeah, and early type's all about the right moments. Whether it's, I would say the right moments, like you're gonna miss 100% of the shots you don't take have right moments. So it's like, I will just continue to make shots until I get every moment under my belt. That's the early type play style.
Definitely. All right, Jiro here. Okay, getting early burst out early types. That's a win. But likewise, in return here, nice block and
even worse so, like you said, nice block on the burst. So that means that, you know, Jiro's not going to get any of that burst meter back and start from damn near 0. And now Jiro, the hero, maybe taken down to 0. Oh my gosh. Oh, nice counter hit. Just going to do it over here.
The hits just keep on coming. Early type staying on top of Jiro there. At a certain point, he's getting opened up low.
Ooh,
okay.
Nice 2S.
Spinning on him.
Ouch. Oh, missed
okay.
Missed the confirm at the bottom there, but that is what it is. Just gonna do it again.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, because you get the round anyway. Honestly, keep him in the corner. Keep him in the corner there. You're still kind of plus in the situation. That might have worked out even better for Jiro in a way.
Yeah, quite honestly, you know, gets a opportunity to press a button against a player like early type who's going to be trying their damnedest, any button they possibly can to get out of the corner here.
Right.
Whoa, that was so gross. Using the Drow Rising JS into the air dash, late air dash version. Oh, that was sick.
Jiro here, damn. Okay, just trying to get the spin out. And max range.
Street Fighter 5, is that you?
How's my foot taste?
Yeah.
5K, baby.
You don't need to answer to my OnlyFans. I will give you the live footage right now, baby. Let's go.
Yes.
Legitimate foozies. God damn.
2-1 now. 2-1 now for Jiro. A win here means Jiro will advance to grand finals and has a shot at the tournament title. would have to take 2 sets over Anko early time. Trying to fight from behind here.
And I know a lot of you out there want to see Jiro take this tournament, so definitely put your arms up in the air. Give Jiro your Spirit Bomb energy. Jiro is going to need it because still has 2 very strong competitors ahead of them. So give Jiro your power. Put your hands up.
That's right. Put your hands up. And if you haven't contributed to that match, Reno, 1 code left is the word I'm hearing. 1 code left on the match, Reno, that you can claim.
Yeah, all right.
Living on a sliver here. Just, oh my God, Jiro.
That wasn't even full combo.
Yeah. Oh, and the air throw. Yup, out of the PRC. We got the butterfly. You know early time's looking for anything right now. Oh
my God.
What a counter hit. Hello?
Even if early time burst, that is a win on Jiro's side. But DP comes out. No meter DP. Yes. That is absolutely insane, early time.
You know he was looking for something there. Some really fast move or some reversal as he gets the DP in the most clutch of situations. Spin it in. Early time's just going to wait for it.
It's like Jiro. Oh no, Jiro is just getting mixed up right now. I saw Taiko put their hands up for Jiro energy. The rest of you, you're failing out. Jiro needs your power. Jiro could have won that last match if even one more person put up their hands, but now it's too late. It's too late to apologize.
Oh, yeah, that's scientifically how it works. Oh man, early time. Well, it is 2-2.
It is
with one more chance here, but. Man, a lot of these later sets of back going to game 5. Really, really tight battles back and forth. 2-2.
But no,
just
like you said, that's how the science works. We've done the science. You and Mito, we're the scientists of this whole thing, and we've done the science, and we know exactly how it works. So
everybody knows. Everybody knows when Goku was throwing all those spirit bombs, you know, the energy had to come out of everybody, right? It had to come out of the grass started waving, right? And people were raising their hands and all this, that, and the other. Everybody knows that if even one of those people didn't raise their hands, Goku would not have been able to take down some of those opponents that he took down. It's just how it goes.
But now,
man, early type here, trying to stay alive.
Oh, this has to be scary for Jiro because you definitely play a character who still gets kind of run over a little bit on the defensive side of things and whatnot. You have to commit to your defensive options and everything like that. Yeah. Early type is great at opening those things up.
Oh,
there we go. Nice burst there from Jiro, but still finds their back into the corner here. So not the greatest thing in the world. Gonna break the wall off this, and it's early type's gonna have effectively 75 meter to work with after the positive.
Yeah, this is a tough round with the Oki. You're forced to burn some meter here for the FDs, and yeah, gonna open him up. That's gonna be it. Ouch. Great round for early type. You're pretty happy for early type with that right there. Just a chip round. Leading the jump at round start.
All right, gonna jump out of there. Not gonna let the butterfly fly. There's a no-fly zone except for Chipp. Clearly. Oh, but messes up the confirm there. Gets a little bit of a knockdown. This is super important for Jiro now.
I love the extended run up there. All right,
so
out the blade.
Oh,
nice J2K. Oh, burst. Now you're in the corner. It's my corner now.
There we go. Jiro taking ownership over this. Going to be a fan super.
That's right. Some fan service right here. Yeah. Breaking the wall, and okay, could be moving into the final round.
Oh, no! Wake up option. So early tight.
Oh, what do I? Oh, Jiro's so ready to play off that situation. And 5D, baby.
Oh, and had so much meter to work with there. What's happening? It's happening. Jiro can do it. Jiro is empowered right now. I've seen more hands up. I put my hands up. I know I'm not supposed to be biased on commentary, but I want to see Jiro take one of these tournaments one of these times here, and I want to be here live on twitch.tv.com for it.
That's right. Only at Majin Obama.
Yeah, only at Majin Obama. Definitely hit that follow button if you haven't already.
Okay.
There we go. All right.
I've got to figure it out. What am I bursting? Maybe never? No, okay. It's
not.
Jiro, no meter. But let me tell you, not much to work with.
Oh, Jiro did it.
Oh my God. Jiro moving on to grand finals. Yeah, it's definitely like a Chipp struggle, right? I feel like with Chipp, because of your low life, you're put in these situations where it's like, man, I don't really get a good time to burst, know, because my life, I don't have enough guts to like play the situation where it's like, I got 1 or 2 more hits left in me in the combo. When am I going to burst?
You're right.
Chipp is like, there never really was a great time. And now all of a sudden I'm in a position where any old hit will just do it. There's no combo situation to burst out of in the first place. Man, good stuff to Jiro, keeping the pressure on. Honestly, too, in neutral, just boxing. I mean, you talked about how early type is this very preemptive, proactive play style. And Jiro, a lot of the time, just catched him. We saw some of those 5Ks, just keeping him at bay, like throwing out these big hit balls, like clotheslining him almost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really, really good stuff to Jiro. Played it super, super well. And now we'll find themselves in grand finals here shortly. But first, we got to make sure that we keep the lights on. And we have to talk about the Astro Headset Gaming, the nice red and black that Toph is rocking over there. Once again, my model of the day. That's why we brought Toph on. It's the exact reason, nothing else. No credentials or nothing, not whatsoever.
Dude, it was so fortuitous. It's funny. Like I just when I did the first ICFC, I just picked this up from Spencer. And I was like, nice. Astro taking care of me, baby. Yeah, Astro definitely an awesome. Actually got some buddies in the Bay Area that actually work at Astro, so it's really cool getting to shout them out because they're I know they've a really good time over there. They're very proud of their company, and yeah, good audio equipment. What's not to like?
Hey, if you talk to them, let them know about Ryu. Don't let Ryu behind.
Okay, got you.
Thanks,
absolutely.
Hey, you know who's got us? The rest of the stream chat. All the codes are claimed. You did it. Oh wait, that screen's old. The codes have been claimed. I'm looking at that screen like this.
Oh yeah.
No. You've all claimed them. You all did a great job. Majin Bomb is not going to fly over to the US and shoot us in our house. Not going to do that anymore. We get to eat tonight. He's just going to bring some nice little pizza, nice little sandwich. So thank you all for supporting, as always. Much appreciated, as always. And big ups to Shy Guy, Fire, Green Warlock, and even Salad Noodles throwing out a little extra dollar in there. Much appreciated, y'all. You have all been wonderful. I love you.
That's right. And of course, you can take control with the Hitbox. Hitboxarcade.com/ICFCG. Just a better solution overall for a lot of people that might have, just hand issues, carpal tunnel tendonitis. This is definitely a possibility where you're going to be able to find a solution that works for you. People who might have some issues with sticks or pads, definitely give this a try. This might be your ticket to take your game to the next level and be able to play at all. If your wrists have been bothering you, definitely good stuff to Hitbox, helping out ICFC. Shout outs to them.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who has a problem with saying ICFC and not putting the
ICFC.
G in between the F and C.
I know.
That rolls off the tongue so quickly.
ICFC, GGST, baby.
Yeah, I see exactly. Stuff like that. But hopefully you all have been paying attention to the bounty boards. Hopefully you all wrote it down somewhere because, look, I'm going to tell you the truth right now. Astro came up to me and they asked me, like, okay, we want to feature you for one of the bounties. Can you come up with something? And I said, yeah. It has to be something that's achievable and whatnot. I was on your side, chat. I'm like, I'm going to pick something that's actually very easy, extremely easy. And I've been marking them down. And mind you, during commentary, so I might have missed a few. Definitely, we hit my bounty. I know we hit my bounty, but
yeah, we've got to be very, very close.
Mm-hmm. But there's also the make a double bounty, play a mirror match 10 times, or the Kitsy K bounty, the Happy Burst. Activate a go burst 10 times, which, when you get to the high level of gear, that happens a lot. So
you definitely.
Yeah, so definitely, if it needs to come true, which it has, follow at AstroTR on Twitter and definitely get a chance to win some Astro Gaming products. All yours.
You're going to want to head over there. Just drop the follow as soon as you can. And speaking of dropping the follow, twitch.tv/MajinObama here for the Asia stream. Of course, the EU stream is on Tenno Media's home channel, and the NA stream, we're making noise every week. Every week on a Thursday over at twitch.tv/TastySteve. And it's just been an awesome kind of bastion, a pillar of the Guilty Gear Strive online tournament community at this point, with these tournaments happening every week. And, it's kind of cool with the bounties rolling over from event to event. Of course, that weekly match arena starting at 150. There's always giveaways, and there's always just a good time here. So definitely click that follow button. And if you're feeling the itch, if you're watching some of these games and you're thinking, man, how do I get involved? How do I sign up? I'm trying to do some damage. I'm trying to play some of these players like Jiro. I'm trying to play some of these players like Anko. Well, smash.gg/ICFC GGST is the place to do it. At no cost to yourself.
Yes. And just a quick clarification in the chat. I did see, do you need to hit the go burst? Absolutely not. It just needs to activate. So you're doing a good job. If you've been keeping count of that, they do not need to hit. But what does need to hit is these stickers onto various objects in your everyday life. Especially the cat, as we talked about a little bit earlier. We have the Avoiding the Puddle Arse packs 1 and 2. Got that giant eggplant. That's looking real nice over there. Tasty Steve losing his goddamn mind. You can hear the volume through sight on those. The images you can hear. Majin Obama, speaking of images you can hear, you have him yelling in the corner there. And then level up your game. If you just need kind of a nice middle mishmash pack of the variety that level up your game offers you, hey, they got you covered here. Rip looking at you real good, looking real swarmy over there. So definitely scan that QR code. Visit 10-o.gg/merch. Get yourself some fine stickers. I mean, terms are starting to rise up again. This is your opportunity to deck out whatever you have before you go into them.
That's right. It's your opportunity to stay connected as well, of course, on all of these platforms: Twitter, YouTube, and Patreon. Follow 10 Media, just a long-standing, one of the bastions, one of the premier establishments in terms of fighting game production and gaming production across the world at this point, to be honest with you. And always a lot of fun content coming out of 10 Media. I remember back at during the height of the pandemic, we were running those Friday Frenzies Among Us every week. It was always a good time playing with Ringe, Sayjam, Tasty Steve and those guys every week. That was super fun stuff. Watching Apology Man mix himself up constantly. So yeah, 10 definitely doing great things for the FGC. You're gonna want to stay connected, stay following.
And now here we are, grand finals. Both. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Because I'm not.
Anko versus Jiro. This is a wild. So Jiro's never. I know for a fact Anko's taking one of these because there was a period when I was watching Anko footage religiously, just trying to. I always thought out of all the Ramlethal players, Anko was definitely one of the early ones that was doing some really unique stuff, some like interesting kind of fuzzy guard-esque setups. And I will say that out of the Ramlethals I'm seeing these days, Anko definitely, you can see that Anko is one of the ones that's having the most fun with the Rekka. The Rekka changes, the Rekka buffs. You see Anko just let that rip, going in off of just everything. But on the flip side, Jiro, not having taken one of these tournaments before, definitely a little bit of a people's champ situation going on for Jiro.
All right, and Jiro definitely has the energy right now, is on a complete tear, has beaten so many players to get up to this point here. Jiro's definitely warmed up against Anko. Will take a very early lead right here. All right, let's go, Jiro. Oh, gets thrown!
Oh, yeah, what a grab.
That was so good. Now to the corner here, gonna try PRC here, but uses BRC to just dash right back and get the easy confirm, and breaks the wall too.
Wow. YRC.
Ease it.
Oh, what a fucking game! And a sword toss. Wow. It's one of those sword tosses where that the expected value of that move definitely changes when it's a round finish situation. You usually do not want to just let it fly. You want to be holding up to those swords. Only throw them if you can pick them up. But if it's going to seal the round out, sometimes you just got to let it rip.
Yeah, and definitely looking real Beyblade right now. Anko letting it rip, but now Jiro clashing right back here. Ooh, tries to use the super. Might as well. You have the meter to be able to burn through it. If they miss, they miss. It's fine.
Oh, big 2S. Dang.
Back dashes out.
That was nice. They throw there with the PRC, yeah.
Let's see if Jiro's able to pull it through here for all the Anji bros out there as Lost Soul puts them.
Anko a little late on that air throw. I like the attempt. Not gonna have to hold anything. Oh, and gold burst out too, Jiro. What are you bursting for? Jiro just wants to win you guys some Astro goods. That's all it is. Jiro
exactly.
That's it. That's it. Chad, I got you. I got you, Chad.
All right, looking real good here right now. Jiro keeping it alive.
Ooh. Good punish, Ronco.
BRC? BRC?
Oh, I'm checked over.
You're still BRC. Slow down.
Oh, that's gonna do it. What an interaction there. Oh my gosh.
They are so far beyond this galaxy brain level. Their universe braining over there.
It's like that comic where the two anime characters are like, nothing personal, kid. I'm right behind you. Oh, no, I'm right behind you. Oh, but now I'm right behind you.
gosh.
Yeah,
no,
but in this game there is something called meter. You can't do it forever, and yeah, that slowdown is gonna change the outcome of that situation a little bit. But yeah, right there, it's tough because Franco there, he's already sitting on a sliver of life, and when you're above right there, you're always kind of scared of just the air throw being such a strong option there. Sometimes you just don't want to hold it at all.
And you can see that both times that Anko got into that situation, did a very early JK there to prevent any sort of jump out or anything like that, knowing that the 6P might be a little bit too slow thanks to the BRC situation here. Oh my God, how did you already have 50 meter? What? How'd you get that POC already?
Right?
Jeez.
Yeah, so sword toss here for Anko. Can't use the H normals as well. Okay, but there's the sword coming back already. Playing that situation pretty well. Oh, big 5K.
Nice punish. This is actually pretty good for Jiro. Now has Anko back to the corner here, so there's good opportunities for Jiro. Oh, tries it again. Has not landed it once this entire tournament.
And super jump does go higher than normal jump. It's really interesting. Like Jiro jumping in and then Anko super jumping out.
Yeah, like see you later.
Yep. Fun in there. 214K to extend. Ooh. Yeah, that's that new stuff. That move lost its overhead status, but in return, definitely got some nice frame data.
Yeah. And so that is what you want as a Ramlethal, just kind of a little bit more opportunity to play more games and keep that positive bonus. But
I think that move, I think it's a buff overall. Like, even with the move losing the overhead status, the thing is you never really, it's a slow enough move that people weren't really getting opened up high by that move anyway. It's not like a really fast overhead. It's not like Leo's overhead or something, right?
Right.
So I don't feel like that move losing its overhead status really nerfs it that much. If anything, yeah, I think the frame data buff is just much more impactful.
Right. She's already kind of built around having a frame trap situations along with
exactly
and whatnot and everything.
Right, it plays into her overall game plan. Like she's not really like a high-low. She's not an Eno, right? She's not like a high-low queen like that. So, but she definitely will catch you slipping if you're pushing buttons.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so starting with match off strong here. Jiro getting a nice early game, but Anko fights right back with the 6P. All right, Anko actually doing some nice fundamentals and fusies right now, but Jiro blocking from max range, super patient. You love to see it.
Definitely, fusion pressure staying on.
Oh yeah, has to burn meter. He's gonna backdash off of that for sure. Jiro definitely 2 steps ahead.
Going into the Rekkas. Look at that. Able to push all the way to the corner. Oh, almost had a punch on 2K there, but yeah, that is fast.
Oh wow.
Almost very clutch to get the whiff cancel on the Fujin to try to get out of that situation, but all right.
Looking good though for Jiro.
That's right. Oh, with the wall break, that's enough damage.
There we go.
No super necessary.
Yeah, none needed. I'm gonna take a break off these 6 supers.
Yes.
Backdash now here. Nice tries to Fujin again, but Anko punishes the whiff. That was super good. Anko's definitely on point for this grand finals match. Oh no.
Oh, what a backdash. Jiro's got a burst. Oh, big 2H counter hit. Oh, I think that was a drop, but Anko picked it up anyway. No harm, no foul.
Exactly. And now here's
not a finish.
He's just, this is such a hard situation for Jiro. Okay, goes for the reset again. Here we go. Jiro needs to play perfectly from here on out.
Yes, and okay, nice defensive jump there. Nice little back jump from Anko with the JK. You just need any hit at that point is going to do it, of course.
Ooh, what a 5P anti-air from so far away. That was so good from Jiro. Great awareness and acknowledging that Anko has not used that option very, very often. Here we go again. All right.
The super.
The big fan. Let's go. Generating some wind up in here. And that blows for Anko.
Safe jump. Oh, but 5P and out.
Yeah.
Wow.
5P's doing work right now.
Definitely. Oh, I heard a throw attempt.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, again.
And now the corner pressure. Ugh.
All right. trying to keep out of that range there, trying to play a little bit safe. Anko knowing that they were at death's door. They're not going to get burst back attack. Oh, no, barely did. Barely did. And there's the big chops.
Oh,
my God.
no burst. Yeah, and just 5K route. And now,
Excuse me?
percent. Oh.
There we go.
Air throw. Didn't quite get it. Didn't quite get it. You're a little bit too far away. Oh, snipey. Open up the umbrella on him. Jiro set up, all but poised to reset the bracket. Ryudo.
Toph.
Man.
It's happening. It's happening. This might be Jiro's week. This might be it. Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, Jiro playing really, really well all bracket.
Yeah, I'm super excited for Jiro. I really want to see Jiro win one of these. And like you mentioned earlier, you've seen Anko win a number of these. Definitely back-to-back, extremely strong player. Has proven their mettle. Won't be any worse for the wear, ending up second place to someone like Jiro for sure. But damn, Jiro has been fighting super, super hard. Here we go here. Nice early burst here from Jiro, but oh no, Anko gets the lead here. Gonna push towards the corner here. Has 50 meters to speak of. This is gonna be, ooh, okay, let me set up. This is dirty.
Yeah, and the sword throw whiff.
Oh, tries 6P.
Oof, little backdash bait. Okay, the spin, but nope, PRC, staying there. Okay, no air throw. But oh, with these records, and yeah, just go into the super at that point. Ouch.
Just Anko's looking out for the bounty. That's all. That's all Anko's doing.
Yeah, that, and also, you know, I think the reason Anko cut that off so early because you know you could go into Rekka 3 or see it, you know, keep the combo going a little longer. But Jiro very close to getting burst online. That was actually really smart from Anko, I think, to go into the super as early as possible. Just in case. Just in case. Yeah. Of course, it would still potentially be a bad burst, but like sometimes you just want to close the round out, you know?
Yeah. This is the only way to be sure, right?
Oh, nice sweep. Nice. Just run up throw.
Ooh, has to block it though. Has to respect it. That is. Oh, this is the first one we've seen block this entire time.
Yeah, I know, right? That's actually true. That's actually true. All bracket. Ooh, fast RT.
Ooh, yeah, and the fastball due to the physics of RT in this case. All right. Oh no.
Man.
Now Anko
Wow.
two apiece with
2-2.
Jiro.
Man,
oh boy,
every single set tonight going to game 5, man. Every single set tonight going to game 5. These players are all just neck and neck with each other.
Yeah, and that's definitely a testament of how good all these players are and how much they are good playing one another, that they're able to keep it so tightly close. There's been no real huge blowups pretty much across the board since we've started this tournament. Everyone's just playing extremely well, and as they get to adapt to each other once again, week over week, you definitely see that play come out, and they're just escalating it every single time.
Yeah, I definitely think Strive is the sort of game where if you know how somebody plays, like you know the kind of little, you know, the habits or ticks they have in certain situations, you can take that knowledge and really get a lot of value off of it. So,
and let's see how much
just because of how explosive a round can be, yeah.
But let's see what value that Anko gets off this. Taking the corner. There's no burst to speak up on Jiro's side. Doesn't even have 50 meters to speak up, too. Just runs in and just goes slashes. Just going to keep it very simple.
Yeah, Jiro going for, like, maybe wake-up buttons or something like that. Might have gotten hit out of a jump. Okay. Starting off with the parry. Throw attempt does get tagged. Oh!
Ooh, that was good. That was good. Nice 2D there. Forces the burst out of Anko. And there we go. We got the spin to win right through the sword this time. Very successful. Maybe tried it last time at the end of the last round, but didn't work out. Jiro gets it this time, though. All right.
There's the air throw. Yeah, waiting out the double jump.
Great air.
Into the just 214H for the damage there.
Yeah, the two chops. The Zoro two swords special, even though there's no third sword there. That might be the buff for the next match.
That might be the buff. We gave her a third sword.
Yeah. Oh, but doesn't get the full confirm, unfortunately. But Jiro fighting for his life out here.
Oh, barely outspaced to us there.
Oh, what a command!
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That throw whip could have been everything, Jiro.
Jiro, you gotta make this happen. All right, has to block. Oh, no RC, no RC. Nice get there.
That's the pickup he needed. Finally. Oh my God, that was so much spaghetti towards the end of the round. Oh my God. Jiro's heart's got to be beating.
Yeah, mine's beating, and I'm just watching. I haven't pressed a single button all day today. Nice! There we go. Gets the corner off of this. This is going to be a great situation for Jiro. Gets the counter hit, takes out the burst. This is the win condition that Jiro needed. No burst on deck, no meter on deck. Burn the meter thanks to the FDs. Jiro is in such a good situation right now. Just throwing out butterfly after butterfly. Just keeping it. Oh, there it is. Train Anko that I'm going to do a butterfly over and over and over again. And Jiro gets the reset.
Wow. Off the back of a crazy second round there. That is insane for Jiro. Crazy composure there to be able to play in that situation, play as well as he did. And those butterfly loops in the corner. Oh my God. Anko thinking, where did it all go wrong? All of a sudden with the bracket reset. One more set to decide and crown the champion.
Yeah, you have to, as Anko, you have to sit there and be like, I saw them with this move. I should have won right there.
I know.
Why am I placing for like another 3 matches? Yeah.
Oh, the with throw, like it was like multiple, right? It was multiple where there were like failed cancels, no meter for the RC. Like, man, that got so dicey. All right. Well, 0-0 again. Fresh slate for both players.
Both of them on loser's side now. Let's see what happens next here. Oh, just barely out of the corner there, but I think Anko recognized that and uses the far slash.
Oh, that's a big opening, man. Yeah, going into the super. Ouch.
Jeez.
And you get the mix. Oof. Yup.
Oh, yeah. Catches the backdash there. Not much options that you could do there. You're out of meter. You're out of burst. There's not really anything you could do. You might as well try for an all or nothing situation. And Jiro tries. Unfortunately, doesn't work out. Anko gets the first round. Oh, there we go. Again. You know, keeping the corner there is actually very, very good. Gonna use the fan super for the hard knockdown the other end.
Yeah, not to be, yeah, I was gonna say, not gonna be too much scaling. Not gonna be too much scaling on that super, so, and you know that's a hard-hitting super.
Good Lord Almighty. All right, nice fans there. Just gonna get some of the positive frames, but Anko backdashing out afterward. No fear to be in the corner against Jiro. There we go again. All right. Burst is on deck, but not going to use it quite yet, but it's definitely Jiro going to get as much damage, as much positive situation after this. And almost going to get their burst back too. Oh no, the safe jump fails. Okay, nice overhead attempt. The Kara doesn't work out. Oh.
Wow. It's funny how much more liberal Anko can be with some of these sword tosses. Because of the ability to use the wreck in a closed space, you know?
Yeah, it just opens up so many options. It's able just to open up the thesaurus and see so many different words of being plus and different ways to use that. Ooh,
speaking of being plus.
Yeah, gonna burn through Anko, Jiro's meter. That's gonna be very
first turn. Wow, that almost KO'd. Okay. And the S sword toss right there. You stay out.
Yeah, very, very strong there. That was super good. And not getting an opportunity to use the burst at the very end, thanks to that kind of semi-frame trap with the S sword and whatnot. Looking extremely strong. Anko not deterred from that last set whatsoever. And if anything, grows more powerful. Stop praying for Anko. He grows more powerful every time. We can't stop him anymore.
That's right. Yeah, that was a really nice S sword. The S sword too, like it's kind of interesting, like in the corner where, you know, it is of course like a little bit of a higher profile. Of course, if they're jumping, that's exactly what you want. But it also does have like slightly better frame data than the H sword too. So you'll see people, you know, kind of sometimes you can even kind of knowledge check some people sometime with the S sword if they're not used to the difference between the frame data.
Yeah, that's a very, very good point. But at the same time, also catches jumps out too. So that's the best of all worlds there, Toe.
Yeah, that's right. Just catch a Jiro coming in. All right, Rekka pressure. Nice, he's matching out. Hold his TPs.
Good. All right, gonna go for some simple mix up here. Gonna push the corner at the very, very least. All right, tries the anti there, but now the guard break at the very end of that. If you're blocking, that is super good to have as an option.
All right, and the Anko there. I like to jump out with the JH. Oh, first gets forced out here. Oh, okay, but with the meter to make it safe. So much of Ram, you know, it's funny with so much of Ram gameplay is like using your meter for like in neutral, you unlock that move. And on defense, you unlock your reversal super. But Anji using that meter for one thing only. Damn mids right now. Not be the end of the round,
Oh,
There it is. 5D. It's enough. Don't need to charge it up if all I need is one hit.
And Jiro definitely a fan of that at the very end of matches. Doesn't like to use it in mid-match all that much, but definitely at the end of the match, ooh, Jiro is definitely knocking it out the park there. Any damage will do.
Ooh. God, that's a lot of damage.
Good God almighty, yeah. Jiro's not the only one for the damage right now. Anko, 100 meter, uses the BRC, backdashes out to keep themselves safe. Yeah, that's
Thought about it, but you're not gonna spend burst there. Really no point.
right. But make sure that you don't nut out and be like, no, I can win this.
Man, yeah, tell me, like, everybody's done that where oh, baby, just keep wrecking, baby. Just walk them across the stage. Yeah, everyone's done that burst where you just do it, and then you're like, man, what am I doing?
What am I doing? Yeah, what am I doing? How did I get to this situation?
Oh, God.
Pause frame the burst, record scratch. You're probably wondering how I got here.
Yeah, sometimes I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Okay, ooh, big 2H counter hit here.
That was nice.
Oh, wow. Okay, I like the backdash choice from Jiro there. Just please get out of there.
BRC to slow everything down. That was so smart, Jiro. Let's go. Oh, can't reach here.
Oh! Oh, but the block from Anko. Oh, my God. On the non-charge 5B. Super duper awareness. Wall break. Still not going to be enough damage. Round start. 5 Ps.
1, 2. Oh, Jiro's out of meter. He's just going to just going to have to be able to use a special. What?
What? Wait, what? No, wait, what happened? I'm so confused. Oh, wait, what did he 5P? He must have,
I mean, the 6P, but he looked like it traded. Yeah. I thought they traded. I thought they traded negatively for Jiro, but apparently maybe the 6P reached and they just hit like a frame later just because of how the game system works. Maybe just Japanese guts did it. Who knows? Daisuke, get on the phone right now. I have so many questions.
6P, I guess. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it just looked like they both got hit. It did look like it looked like a double KO situation, if anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Akuma does have a good point. The 6P does really lean Anji back, so maybe that's what we saw visually.
Maybe that's what it was. Yeah. I was just expecting. Sure. Yeah. There you go. Chat, crack the code.
You did. You're smarter than I am.
Air throw here. Nope.
All right, gotta push
walking him into the corner. Oh, ouch. That is a big way to get a combo started, let me tell you. Super here. Oh, not even.
Good Lord Almighty. Super body kills, but it is fine anyway. And let's also find Joe.
It might not have. It might even not have. I don't know.
Hey, big up to RF, sending your party at 72. Happy to have you all here. Good morning. Thank you for joining us for grand final. Jumps right out of it, but still, there's that change that you mentioned there earlier. That it is not as negative as it was before. Jiro jumps out of it, but still not able to punish.
Wow. Yeah, this is grand finals right now.
All right. Now pushing back. Oh, nice backdash there of the far slash here. Anko trying to keep things a little bit safer. Oh, no!
Oh, that connects
again. Oh, this is like really hard for Jiro. Now finds the back to the corner here. Nice air dash out. Catches Anko off guard, but can't confirm it to anything. There it is. Co-buffs. What is the shimmy right now from Jiro? Playing it so well. There it is. This is going to be huge. Got to go for fancy. He's not going to mess around and find out.
That's right. And Jiro looking to pull ahead any way it takes here. Round 3.
Oh, no. Completely whipped burn. Anko is not going to get burst back for the end of the round here. This is going to be extraordinarily hard for Anko if they end up on the damage side of things. Oh my God. Fan again. Wow. Here we go, Jiro.
Yeah, man, with the Oki too. Okay, no throw though. Hang on. Anko with a smart backdash.
Blocks it.
Keeping that pressure going.
Ooh, great 6P. And you can see a lot of
just runs up and throws.
Oh my god. I was gonna say, one of the biggest changes you can see from Jiro, unfortunately, you gotta pass away from this wall break, is that Jiro is doing a lot more shimmying in the corner, trying to bait stuff out, trying to make Anko second guess themselves. But then you saw Anko completely just override that. It's like, let me just. Oh my god, I grabbed you.
Take your soul real quick. Came out of nowhere too. Honestly, that was not like that hasn't really been part of the flow of the neutral game and the setup till this point. So it really did kind of come out of nowhere, I think, for all parties involved. Apparently, except for Anko, who knows exactly what's going on.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Anko was kind of like, oh, wow, that worked. Huh. I just turned my brain off for a second and I ended up here.
Those are the best, honestly, those are the best moments. Those are the best moments where you kind of like you step out of the flow for a second. You're like, wait a minute, let me just kind of circumvent what's going on right now.
Yeah, I have to think about this. All right, 2 apiece on Anko's side. Really trying to take the tournament away from Jiro, but Jiro has plenty more to go here. Has a lot of matches to adapt. Let's see if Jiro's able to pull anything out from the woodworks here. Once again, 50 meter on Ramlethal's side. Gross.
Yeah, she really does build the meter so easily. And another run-up. Yo, I'm loving the run-up throw from Anko, and no burst on deck at all for Jiro. That is going to be potentially the penultimate round of the tournament. Anko.
Gosh. Anko is going back to day 0 stuff. And yeah, just that 2K there? Gross.
That sword is gone.
No, not today. Not again. You saw that. You saw that full
Yeah, I've seen this one before. Oh, baby.
Anko just putting hands on Jiro.
Oh, keep it going. Keep it going. Air throw, back again. In there. And with the RC this time, Jiro's going to make a tough call at a burst at some point, or not.
Yeah, no need.
Super.
Yeah, could do good damage off there. One more.
Oh, this is not where you want to be.
Gets the
shot. Oh, but
and this is it for Jiro, unfortunately. Has no meter to speak of. Can't block it that long. First, he's not going to keep it in the air for long enough. What a wonky end to that round. Jiro had an opportunity, Anko had an opportunity. They both flubbed it in hilarious ways, but ultimately, Anko takes it 3-1 after the reset against Jiro. Jiro, once again, close. So close.
So close. Really well played all evening. Taking a set off Anko, too. Nothing to shake a stick at. Beating some really, really world-class players throughout. But yeah, I mean, Anko showing... honestly, Anko already a great player, you know, was succeeding even before all the Ram buffs came in, and now with plenty of shiny new toys to play with, just wrecking left, wrecking right. I really do think it's kind of interesting. I haven't been playing as much since the buff, so I mean, one thing I hadn't considered, because, you know, the math back in the day, the logic was you really don't want to be throwing that sword into the wall unless you know you can keep the pressure, run over and do it. Anko showing, with the Rekka stuff, I can just convert into Rekka pressure, which takes so long that sword, even if I have to wreck you the other way, the sword's gonna come off the wall and start flying towards me eventually, because I could just keep this pressure going for so long. So it's funny how the Rekka buff even buffed other aspects of Ram's gameplay, and Anko showing that you know, I can take some liberties that I used to not be able to. Really, really smart stuff from him. Great stuff to Anko.
Yeah,
good play.
You know, definitely, you know, Jiro worked super, super hard, tried to outplay and everything like that. There was a lot of tools that were thrown out, and I definitely understand. Jiro, once again, so close, yet so far, but I want to give the big ups again to Anko, who has just played extremely well, has crafted the Ramlethal tech all the way through. And while he sits here all day and say, well, Ramlethal's top tier, haha, can do a lot of options and stuff like that, it still takes a lot of work to be able to play at that high of level. So congratulations, Anko.
Yeah, I mean, Anko's so good. Anko's so good.
Yeah,
definitely.
Anko's good. You know, Saryu was for a reason.
Saryu too, for sure. And we're definitely going to see, I feel like we're definitely going to see some more awesome performances from Jiro. No way this is the end of the Jiro story. Plenty more ICFC left even in the season. I believe this is week 7. I don't even know how many weeks are in the season. There's probably like 8 or 12 or some multiple 4.
Yeah. Waiting for Monster Bond to be like, in here, you absolute idiot. You total buffoon. It's this many weeks.
But you know for a fact Jiro's going to be back. You know Jiro is going to be back with a vengeance. Got a lot of data to study, a lot of and like I said, I think this is a game where when you get those player-to-player adaptations going between people who meet every week, It's so cool to see that the rollback netcode in this game is so good that Korea can take part in such a big way, and we have such cool competition between Japan and Korea every week here at ICFC Asia. This has been great. Thank you again to Majin Obama for having me. Ryuto, this is our first time commentating. This is super duper fun for me. Really glad I stayed up for this. It is 5 a.m. here, so I'm gonna go head off and hit the sack. But to all y'all in chat, I hope you enjoyed my commentary. And just good to be here.
Yeah, absolutely, Toph. Thank you for joining us as always. It's just, this was a lot of fun. It's definitely nice to have a completely different kind of approach to the whole Guilty Gear aspect with a lot of more, you like you said, you come from the Smash side of things, but your information that you brought over here, your understanding of the game and whatnot, has definitely just opened up my eyes in a lot of different ways of how I want to see the game and talk about it. So, if anything, thank you for taking the time, not going to bed, you absolute madman, and joining us in this bright and early morning. I just woke up, on the other hand, so I have a whole day to go.
There you go. That's the way to do it.
But ultimately, thank you all, Stream Chat, for joining us. Much love, as always. We're going to probably send you off to somewhere. I haven't seen a raid number pop up yet, but stick around. We're probably going to give you more Guilty Gear action. But as for us, we're going to be pissing out. Once again, ICFC every week. We will see you here next time. Come back for the Jiro hero story. And we'll see you all. We'll see you all later. Just later. Peace.